On Faraway Shores, Episode 3.
Right.
Howdy.
He's recording.
Okay, Optimus Prime.
Howdy.
You made the same joke previous session.
I think he
I-
did, yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna make the same joke every session.
He did not.
Shall I do the recap?
Yes.
You
Alright.
can do the recap. Wait, before... Of course, I forgot. I keep forgetting this. For the people that are listening, welcome to On Faraway Shores, Episode 3. Now you may
Why are
begin.
you still here?
Last time on
We're
Faraway
wrong.
Shores. Huh. Our merry band of misfits decided to wait on the island for a few days to see if the dwarves would attack. They did not attack. But they found a nice man at an inn who had pictures of, yes, his name was Craig, of a tiefling named Comfort. It's a beautiful woman who he's not seen for a few years. Yumiko and Rossi had weird dreams. Then they went off to the Dwarf Island, where they were not really captured, more escorted into an arena where they faced many trials, such as a dance-off, a sumo match, a sing-off, and an actual fight.
Looks
the
like a
group
Mario Party
won.
game.
in the group won in flying colors. They got then taken to a cave where there was a staff held by a mummified snake man. Raka took it and had visions of warriors fighting this mummified snake. She also got her shit rocked by that. She got hurt.
It was at 1 HP.
The dwarves on this village had kidnapped another dwarf and was using him as a translator. We have settled the peace, so these dwarves will not attack the other islands anymore, and we have also kidnapped the kidnapped dwarf. To give him freedom. On the boat, Rossi decided to touch the staff and saw visions of a man with long hair. Correct?
Hmm?
Did he see the long hair?
No. Okay, what happened is that when he touched the staff, his shadow suddenly changed into this long-haired
yeah.
man.
His shadow, which most of you don't know, is alive.
Yes.
It resembled a long-haired man, and he also saw visions of pink clouds, which Yumiko got angry about and grabbed him by
Hold.
the shirt.
I retconned that. I'm going to redo that now.
Coming in.
That's going to happen right now.
Recap over.
Okay. Also, another thing I want to do is if I say your name, say something fun so everyone knows who and what is. So, Marin.
Hi.
Maris.
Hello?
Rossi.
I'm Woody. Howdy.
Raka.
I can't!
Yumiko.
Yo ho.
And lastly, Rico,
Howdy.
our captain. So, as you have reached out to the Scepter of Secrets, Rossi, your mind gets overwhelmed, and for a minute you are transported somewhere else.
Oh?
You see almost like a cloud bed with a dark pink cloud bed. But it's also as if you see this vision through someone else's eyes. You see that there is some kind of ship there inside of a strange forest, which also has the motif of pink. And a very strange, almost alien landscape. you see that the person who are you looking through these eyes, they're almost like trying to survive there, and it's like a band of people that are trying to survive on this strange place.
Robinson
Like-
Crusoe?
Like desperately trying to survive, or just making like houses and stuff?
No, but pretty much desperately because of how alien this world is, or place, or whatever it is. But once this finishes, you feel suddenly the sense of where this happened, and it's almost like a compass in which direction it is.
That's scary. Do I get a sense of how far away it is?
That not really,
Okay.
but more in a direction.
Yeah.
Hey, Rossi, you doing okay over there?
Oh, that is fucking weird. Okay.
You alright? What'd you see?
Thanks. Spyro, you did say that the things do go into my dream journal, right? The visions.
Yeah.
I do want to check that. Check the dream journal, and I am calling it a dream journal. I'm guessing that's just the description that you gave. That's just.
I guess when you open the dream journal, what you see more is these almost photo-like drawings of the things you saw. But it has no color. It's only very. It's almost like it's just the one big stamp that was placed in your dream journal.
Oh, fuck. So it's just black and white.
Yeah.
I show this to the rest of the party. I got this book a while back. Don't quite remember where, but it notes down all my dreams, and apparently this works as well.
Ah. I have no fucking clue what I'm looking at.
Lots of clouds, it
Lots-
seems.
They were pink, because apparently it doesn't
What?
display color.
Wait,
They were
what'd
pink.
you say?
They were pink.
Those clouds were fucking pink? I'm snatching this dream journal out of his hands.
Motherfucker, give that back.
I have like my hand on his head holding him back as I am looking aggressively at this dream journal.
I want to use my fucking mage hand to grab it out of his grubby mitts.
All right.
Rubby.
I'm drawing that later.
Yumiko,
Yeah.
make a
That's fucking terrifying.
investigation
Death
check.
saving throw. Investigation?
Okay,
Shit, I'm
okay.
terrible at that.
That's good.
Yeah, come on,
No.
use your luck. There you
18.
go. I knew you could do it. Yumiko, you look at more of the stamps that were. It's kind of like 5 drawings on 5 pages. And you see that some of them are just these visions of this very strange landscape, like it's between 2 cloud beds. And as you try to imagine them being pink, but you flip them over and you see that there's another picture where you see some of the people and some of the ways that they're trying to survive. Like it's just like a photo. But you don't know what a photo is. But then your heart sinks,
Oh?
and you recognize one of the people very faintly in that picture. It was one of the people at your crew.
The book. I let go of Rossi. I go downstairs and I slam the door or in the captain's quarters. And that now I am going to search aggressively for alcohol.
Oh, I shouldn't laugh at that. Poor guy.
There he
He's an
is in my
alcoholic.
cabin.
Yep, I have gone into the cabin.
So who's gonna talk to him?
Fucking not me.
Fine. And Rico just walks up to the door and just opens it. Or is it like locked?
I didn't lock it, but I slammed it hard.
Yeah, Rico's just gonna open it.
Don't let him stab you.
Someone
You find
told
Yumiko-
Yumiko to go to his room.
You find
Okay,
Yumiko crying.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No.
Comfort.
I mean, basically I am.
Oh fuck!
I feel like I am, but like, yeah, I guess he's like, damn it. God damn it, no!
Hold on, I gotta. You guys can tell. I'm setting up the music for this.
You're doing okay, big guy.
Fuck out of here. I don't want to talk to anyone.
Do you know me as someone who would care? If you want me away, if you obviously need help, tell me. What's going on?
You know I'm a pirate, right?
Aren't we all? And he gives him a wink.
Oh.
Like, don't worry, bud. We're all the same.
That explains how you know your way around the ship.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Well,
That's how I
do you want to
know
know?
I could trust you with taking care of the ship.
Do you want to know why I was on Peninsula?
If you're ready to tell me, yeah.
I'll tell you. Close the door.
He already did.
Good. Yes, he's shit. He's like, his eyes are filled with tears. Is there any goddamn alcohol here?
Here, but I have some, and he grabs out a small tankard out of his pocket with
chug.
some booze.
I'm chugging.
There.
It all started when I was a boy.
Oh no,
My-
we're not gonna have these.
My parents, they abandoned me. And I was taken in by pirates. My name literally means child of the sea. I'm a goddamn bastard in more ways than one. I've been pillaging, stealing. I think those are the same words. I don't know. I've never gone to school. I killed 3 people. But I was happy because I had a family. The grapevines. But then everything changed. And those goddamn pink clouds rolled in. It was such a terrible storm. Our ship got destroyed, and I got weighed down by a rope. I could breathe underwater. No one else could. I couldn't move. All I could do was sink and watch everyone drown. Eventually, I was able to get myself free and hang on to a piece of wood. And I drifted for a week, eating fish, until I wound up on that goddamn nightmare of an island. I pull out my ring. This is the only thing I have left of them. This and a piece of our banner. This was Captain Greyfly's. It's a magic ring that can never get dirty. Rico, I miss my family. Now I'm all alone.
You're not alone. It's my family too, but we'll always have new ones, and we have ways to remember them by. You have your ring, you have the memory, And hell, didn't that staff give us info about current locations? So maybe that picture, that drawing, is recent. Maybe they are still alive somewhere. Don't give up hope. I lost mine a long time ago, and it didn't do me well. So don't give up yours.
You're a good captain.
And you're a very good crewmate. And he pats him on the back, and with this you feel like instead of like just sympathy, he gives like a lot more than just sympathy. He went through something very similar.
Thank you. Well, you tell Rocka I just cried up a storm. I will throw you overboard, though.
Oh, you will?
I will. Ain't no one getting to know I just cried like a bitch.
He chuckles a bit and says, "Your secret's safe."
Thanks. Ugh. Okay, he wipes the
There's
tears
a
out.
fucking
And
train.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Alright. Okay, I'm ready to go back to the others. Ugh.
Okay, let's go.
Alright. I follow my new captain.
Yee.
This was
Rajo?
very wholesome.
And Flappy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
It was. Holy shit.
Mhm.
The music helped a lot to set the mood.
Okay. Now, all of you have gathered, and the rest can see Yumiko walking up and still a little bit shaken, but found new strength, emotional strength from his friends. And with this, there's also the dwarf that you have saved.
Oh yeah,
And,
this guy.
And he's kind of on the backside of the ship, above on the cabin, because there's a small cabin, and then there's the main deck, and there's this very small stairway you can step onto the cabin, which is on the back.
Yeah, that's where like the steering wheel is, right?
That's where the steering wheel is, and where you can handle the ropes. And he kind of stands there and very sheepishly walks over and then asks, "May I have a little look in that book of yours?" Or to Rossi.
Doesn't Yumiko still have it though?
No,
No,
I
he
threw that shit
dropped
on the
it.
ground.
Oh, good.
Sure.
He slowly picks it up and then looks through all the pages, and then
All of them?
no, specifically at where it was opened. And then kind of closes it, shakes his head, and I think it's there was a connection with something I had, but I don't think it's the same thing. You see, there's a legend, or a between the Obor and Zenyan cluster, a very large creature has been seen there and swims there. Most people just lay it off as it's just a place where you shouldn't be because a lot of sailors disappear there, but from very small portion that survived, they've told of a Leviathan living there.
Oh.
The Leviathan, its size cannot be comprehended. Absolutely enormous.
If these things ever be absolutely tiny, why can't that be the size we can't comprehend?
What's it got to do with this drawing?
Yeah, it's nothing. It's just something I've blurted out of. I've always wanted to see it, but it's just You get the same feeling as if you're standing in front of a cliff, but you don't. You get the feeling you want to jump. It's the same thing with me. As I want to see the Leviathan, but I will probably die as well.
Yeah, you want to see the thing that's known for killing people.
Yes.
I look at everyone else, just point at this guy. Just looking at everyone that's like, the fuck?
Everyone just shrugs.
Yeah.
Or at least Rocker shrugs.
I shrug.
Yellow shrug.
Yee.
You're a weird little dwarf, aren't you? What's your name?
Oh.
His name is His name is
Okay.
John.
Are you
Alright.
amnesiac?
Florian.
Florian,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. No.
You can call me Florian.
That's right.
I was kidnapped from them.
Yeah, why'd they
Harry
kidnap you?
Clearly, they were using him as to kind of fix the language barrier with people.
Yeah, it was mostly it. I live on the Hairy Isle. I was one day I was working in one of the fields. I was collecting some of the olives. Some of them fell into the basket and kind of rolled into the ocean. I've tried to save them, but they were all salty. But then suddenly, when I got out of the water, I saw these rafts, and they suddenly took me out of the water, started inspecting me, and started to dance all in front of me. And I got a little bit anxious. But then I guess the leader there kind of slapped me on the back, and the more I was with them, the more I could understand them. They also wanted me to speak with the others.
So they thought you were a man overboard that was weirdly dressed, and they're like, "Oh, we gotta save him," and then they just took you.
Probably.
At least they're nice.
Yeah.
I have a small. Can you please bring me back?
What?
If you tell us where to go, yeah.
If it's not like years away.
On Hairy Isles, it's like if Peninsula is close and it's close to here. It's close to the Dwarven Island, isn't that correct?
I'm
Since
gonna
they're using rafts.
I'm
they're
gonna-
going
What
on
cluster
trips.
is it?
I'm gonna run to the cabin and grab the map, and then I'm gonna bring it over to him, hold it up to him. These are the only locations marked in it, so maybe
It's
throw
all
it out or
burned
something.
and destroyed. That's
Yeah,
Peninsula. When Peninsula is here, it's only like around 4 to 5 travel days of travel away from Peninsula. The Hairy Isle is to the east.
I see. All right.
So
And
if the Dwarven Island is right here and we've sailed right here, then it should take about 5 to 6 days.
Yes, that's
Not too
doable.
long. Less than a week.
We were not planning on kidnapping you.
That already happened with me, so that wouldn't be new.
So the Hairy Isle is still in the Boron cluster, right?
Yeah. The peninsula and the Isle of Brutes and Little Widgets are kind of like one archipelago. So you have all of these different archipelagos that are within the cluster. Okay. So between archipelago islands, you could, some of them you can even see them from another shore. It's like 1 to 3 days of travel, 4 or 5 maybe. If it's
And,
like really far away.
Um,
And between archipelagos could take maximum to a week, maybe a little more. And then between clusters, that's sort of really longer.
So, just a quick summary for as far as we know, in the Boron cluster are like the Dwarf Island with the tribe, Peninsula, Hairy Isle,
Yeah,
Isle
for
of Brutes, Little Widget, Blue Bow, and Woodbag.
Woodbag is in the Zenian cluster.
Okay.
But you as Rico, you know that there's also the Jagged Cove and the Violet Reef.
Okay. Wait. Jagged Cove, Violet Reef,
And
these
you also
are
remember
still
the
in-
Hairy Isle. And those are in those 3 islands, the Violet Reef, the Hairy Isle, and Jagged Cove are one different archipelago, are pretty close to each other.
Yeah, but still in.
You're still in the boron cluster.
Okay.
Pog.
Hooray!
All right, what's the plan for the party?
I suppose we should bring this man back, and then we
Bring
can
that
go
man
back.
back to his house.
Yeah, and then we can like maybe stop by little midget and like tell him that the dwarves are gone, that they won't get assaulted by them
Oh yeah.
again.
Okay. Yeah.
Is Little Widget closer or his island?
Willow Ridges is way closer.
Okay. How long is that to travel?
When was it? Around 1.5 days was it
Oh, okay.
from
Yeah,
Little
but
Widget?
was little widget also to the east or?
No, Little Widget is a little bit more to the north, but
Okay.
it's very close by.
At least
One and a
not to
half
the
days
opposite.
travel.
Yeah,
least
it's
not to the
at
opposite
least
direction.
it's not to the west. So
Yeah.
I think. So I think the best plan is to make a detour through Little Widget and then bring you back to your home. Right?
Yeah.
We will return this man.
Okay. Now, as you travel and
Long rest? Question mark.
what?
Long rest? Question mark.
Yeah, you take a long rest. You
Hell.
sleep on the boat,
Pog.
and a little later, around afternoon, you arrive at Little Widget. Airman, for your reminder to mark off the rations and
Yep.
supplies. Also, I would take into account the dwarf that's with you, unless you didn't decide to feed him.
Don't fucking feed the bitch.
Aw.
No, he will be fed.
Unfortunately.
He will be fed. It's like we
Aw.
have a pet. It's like a pet dog.
Fred, can we keep them?
Oh, can we keep
It-
their character?
The thing is, I think the funny thing was when it was dinner time for all of you, you all kind of all assumed that he wasn't going to eat, so he had to ask to come up to you and ask for food, and then you guys gave him.
Actually forgot he was there.
All of you arrive at Little Widget, and a little bit more emptier. The next day in the afternoon, it's a bit cloudy. The weather's gotten a little bit colder. Normal
Shitty.
clouds, of course, no pink clouds here.
That's good.
By the way, the direction that you felt from where this place supposedly was, Rossi, was to the west, around to the northwest, which is the direction where the Alcalus cluster is.
Ooh, funky.
Is that different from the Elka cluster, or is that just a synonym?
Alca cluster, those are the same thing. Alca
Okay.
cluster, Alcalus cluster. People who are just more common folk just say Alca. You stock up on supplies on Little Widget?
We probably
Yeah.
should.
Yes, please.
While
Mark
I'm
off
Little
the
Widget,
money.
I'm going to do the responsible thing, and
How
I'm going
much?
to
Go, sorry, go.
I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do the responsible thing, aka my goddamn job, and I'm going to inspect the boat for any repairs.
Yes, that's a good thing.
Ooh.
You check the inside, and it seems to be all fine. You go to the outside and notice that there is where the steering wheel connects, this flap that you use for steering on the backside.
The rudder.
When you swim under there and you kind of breathe on the water and to check it out, you see that there's a little bit of seaweed stuck there. That could be a problem in the future.
rip it off?
Yeah, you brush it
All
off.
right, cool. All right, so I go to rip one off, and as Yumiko does this, he sees this energy form around it. A very violent energy rips it off. AKA, Yumiko just discovered he has smite, and he is thoroughly confused.
What the fuck? You.
It's underwater, so it's gurgled.
Gurgle.
He's gonna
Oh,
keep
I thought it
this
was
one to
Hammond for a
himself.
second.
I thought it was Flappy.
So yeah, Yumiko's gonna keep this to himself for now. But that's one spell slot on for sake of fun.
That is fair.
I'll get that back in like a day. So yeah, that's my little moment I just wanted.
That is-
Yee.
What the fuck?
I have a very stupid habit where I constantly click on my scroll wheel whenever I'm speaking, so you can hear it through the mic, and I'm trying to stop this habit.
There. But real quick, how much months is the supplies?
3 silver for 10 days.
Alright.
Each.
Oh god, this way.
So
Okay.
for everyone that was 6 times 18 silver per 10 days.
Now it's 7 because of the fucking dude.
Ah, fuck.
Two.
I'm just cute, like Rocka glaring at him because she remembers that he's there.
Glare at him for making her do extra math.
Wait, oh yeah, I thought for a second thought you dropped him off here. Sorry.
No, we're not that mean. We're gonna take him home.
And not starving.
That's
You can do 6 days without food.
It's only one meal a day.
Yes, you can do 6 days without food, but it's not.
So it's
good
20
for you.
So it's 21 silver
Here's
for
a
10
home.
days.
Here's food there. Whatever.
How long has he been kidnapped for? Because depending on that, he might not have a home anymore. That shit might have
maybe.
been stolen. His wife might have left him for another man.
That's what kind of left him.
He comes home and finds like an elf dude. Poor fucking guy.
Albert?
Elf the wink?
Ew, Rocka meets a granddad out of nowhere.
Either way. Alright. Do we want just 10 days of rations or do we want more rations?
10 days will be fine.
10 days will do.
Alright. It is done.
Will it be fine?
Okay.
Like, we already had
Shut the
some
fuck up.
rations before that.
We need to start making some goddamn
extra.
money.
We
Yes.
can roughly go a month on sea now.
That is
Yeah.
good.
You've stocked up. That's good.
Yeah.
Because rations don't spoil, right?
No. It's all dried food and stuff. Remember to drink with it though, unless you want to get constipation.
I'd rather not.
But
explains a lot.
also reminder that you guys have a bomb. So
Oh, great. We can
Oh
go.
yeah, I should put that in my inventory.
Keep it away from Rocka.
Please
no,
do.
especially when there's a little fire or spark, that's going to be a problem for your ship.
He's gonna get hit with a
Especially
fucking
when you're
fireball
at
and he's
sea.
going to explode.
It's really good that since this is an ocean-themed campaign, none of us went with a fire-themed character.
I mean, if Rossi
I mean,
dies,
it. Oh yeah, Frosty dies, and if Viv hits our next level.
Oh god, that's terrifying.
Laughs like a goblin.
Hmm.
No, are you all? You guys could visit Craig here, or you could immediately.
You know what? After
Yeah,
hearing,
we should check up on Craig.
yeah, I want to go. I'm gonna just like skitter over. Once I give like the end rations over the Mern because he's the cook, I'm scampering away.
Absolute little goblin.
So
All right.
how is Craig?
So all of you are walking around the very cozy path of Little Widget, and as you walk forward and you remember the same tavern, as you see that there is a lot of wood pulp and a lot. It's like turned into one big workshop, and you see that he's really working hard on the place he has here. and you see as he is shirtless and then standing on a ladder, working on some kind of wall, hammering down. You see he has a pretty nice physique for him working all the time.
This is the second time he's described Craig's bod.
Yes.
Yeah, good point. Yes, good point.
Is Craig romanticizable?
Well,
What?
remember previous session?
That is a good point.
So, what do you guys do?
Okay, so I'll add this in my inventory.
Hi, Craig!
So he gets scared. He turns around, and then you can see the ladder start shaking.
Oh shit!
Falls to the ground.
Dies.
We've killed Craig.
Killed Craig!
You can see him lying on the ground. Oh, fucking hell! And he's rubbing his forearm. You can see that there is just a little bit blue, some blood coming out.
Are you okay?
Ah,
Oh, like a bruise. I was really confused.
my hand works still. It's still painful though. I could have broken something.
Sorry!
Are you okay?
But you guys have returned.
We have.
I am well than when I met you guys.
Aww.
You guys kind of motivated me to continue working. With all of those years I was struck away with, love sickness, and I wanted to gather my life back together and actually make something nice.
Aww, Craig.
I feel like we came in Craig's life at a very crucial moment.
Yeah.
I mean, I was doing nothing all day, just sitting around in a little widget. I mean, there's nothing to do in this island, goddammit, but maybe I should just left.
No.
But I think the people of Little Widget need some fun here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if comfort returns, if ever, I'll have a nice place for her to stay.
Fucking. I'm just gonna kind of waddle up a bit, awkward, because, sorry that I spooked you, but, mind telling us what she looks like? We can keep an eye out for her.
Yes, drawings.
Sorry, what did you say if I didn't know hearing?
Oh, sorry. She asked if he had a description of what she looked like so we could keep an eye out for her.
A description of who?
Comfort.
Comfort.
Oh, if she could take a description with her.
Yeah. I wanna, just... Raka has no clue who Comfort is. She's only seen the drawing.
Oh,
so.
you want the drawing with? Okay. Okay, yeah, you ask that, and he's. The chance is still next to nothing that you'll see her. But I can grab something. And he walks into the tavern, comes back, holds up the paper, the best sketch he did, and you can see it's her. A sideways view, her staring at the moonlight on the beach.
Do it, Viv.
And you can see that he had tried to draw himself, but he failed. So he just rubbed that out with her. And then gives it to you, and there you go. That's how she basically looks like.
Craig is best boy.
I'm gonna get
Rocket-
down on one knee and put a hand around Craig's shoulders. and I'm
Oh, I
gonna
thought you
whisper
were gonna
something
fucking
to him.
propose to him.
No,
Craig,
no.
will you marry me?
I
I
don't know.
thought he
Listen,
was
Craig.
gonna uppercut him.
Hey, Craig, buddy. You like us, and you want us to return one day, right?
It's nice to have you guys visit from time
Well.
to time, yeah?
Next time I come back here, I better see a goddamn bathtub in this hotel.
I will do my best.
Thanks, buddy. With that, I stand up.
Yeah, you have to kneel down to talk to him. Rico can just talk to him face to face. That's funny. Raka too.
Comfort kind of looks at the drawing. She kind of snorts a bit. It's like,
You,
Nah. wait, fuck, no, go back.
you said comfort.
I miss her. I miss my niece. All right. Raka stares at the drunks and kind of snorts a little. Nah, love is stupid in my opinion, but this is actually quite cute. I'll keep an eye out for her. You know where she was heading?
I have no idea.
Didn't see a direction?
I think I wouldn't know, but there's someone here that probably would know. It would be Mari, because she works there and always sees people come and leave. She may know, but that's very small chance. It was years ago, of course.
Sorry.
Yeah, that trail's cold.
What'd you say, Fragile?
I said that trail is cold.
It's very cold, but I'm still gonna just for shits and giggles. I'm gonna go ask.
The trail is cold, but next level Raka learns fire. So
That was good.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out for her and I'll ask her. So yeah, finger guns.
Oh, you guys walk back, probably to Mari, right?
Yeah.
yes. Do we even know where she is?
Yes, she's at.
You guys just bought
She
rations
has
from
a
her.
shop.
Oh,
Yeah, we
okay.
just bought rations from her. She's
Names
skittering
are
back.
hard, Okay, I'm a dumbass.
Names are very hard.
And then you walk back, and she was cleaning a glass, and then she's, oh, hello again.
Hey! Rocket just slaps the drug onto the counter. We're looking for her. Or at least, what direction did she go in? Did you see her? 5 years ago? 5 years ago. Yes.
She grabs the paper, kind of giggles, and then says, oh, did Craig made this?
Yes, we'll leave him alone. Don't bully him.
No, he was actually in love with me when we were children. So,
Aww.
quite
Thirsting after the steaming it.
Jealous.
He has a thing for tall women.
It's a mood.
That is a
Short
mood.
himself, it's very.
Yeah.
It makes sense. He's short.
Either way. It's that's surprising. Well, either way, he was asking about her, and I feel like I
Let me
kind of
think.
want to look for her.
That woman was, I mean, it was very hard to miss her of how she'll look like, of course. 'Cause you don't see her kind very much. I wonder where they come from. But I do know that she was heading in the Zenian cluster, if I'm correct. Yeah, she was heading in the Zenian cluster.
5 years ago?
Yeah.
Raka kind of thinks a bit, and she's kind of like, she's thinking, because she's trying to see if like she could jog her memory just in case if she has seen her before. Alright. I come from there, and I only came to this cluster recently, so I was wondering if I just saw her or something.
Yeah, Zenian cluster's a pretty big place. There's a lot of islands there, so.
Yeah. Alright, thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Safe travels.
Skittering back. Skittering back to the party.
I finally remembered something. So,
Oh,
Yumiko's gonna look at Mary and go, hey, I got something I want to ask you.
Oh god, everyone's asking a question.
Yeah. Hey Maris, when we met, you were washed up on shore. What was up with that?
What do you mean?
When I met you, like, yeah, and I met you, you just washed up ashore, stood up, all fine.
I'm, well,
first,
what do you want me to say? I
first
mean,
session.
Were you in a shipwreck? Like, did you swim?
I think I swam. I'm not sure, actually. I'm genuinely not sure.
Do you not flat out remember?
Oh shit.
Anything?
Help.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay.
Okay. What was your question again? I'm sorry.
question was, why were you washed up on shore when I met you?
To make a long story short, I actually sprung off a ship after setting it on fire, and I was not quite sure where I was going to end up, and I actually ended up on that place.
Maris, you see Rocka's eyes light up. You set a ship on fire?
Yes, but it's a complicated story, actually. I would very
Holy shit, I did too!
What is so great about that?
Ah.
You kill people.
It's fun! And?
I look over to Yumiko and I'm like, you don't see me differently now, right? Or...
Maris, you know full well I'm a pirate, right?
Yes.
That's very clear to everyone, right? I've set fire to a ship like twice. It is not a big deal.
It's fun.
You don't mind?
Especially when they deserve it.
If you don't mind me, I don't mind you.
Alright, that makes me feel
There's so
better.
much love. We're good. Sorry.
What you say, Spiral?
There's so much love and cuteness in Faraway Shores. That's a very
Oh yeah.
Very different from our other campaigns.
yeah.
Which was
Rocky, stay away
sad.
from my man. Thank you.
Sad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you guys now leave Little Widget? Do you still have a plan
Are
or
we all
something?
good?
I want to do something fun. Like maybe stay over at a tavern or do something fun on the boat.
Like
Like
light
maybe
shit
go
on fire.
camping. No. Stop. Stop. No. Aw. I can, well...
Let you live it down.
We could maybe eat some dinner on the boat and then play some game. Or I could play some music and we can get some entertainment going. That would be fun.
Hell yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
And then...
Ooh,
when
yeah.
Shall we
we
say in
we
the
got the
bonus?
writing
Shall we
degree.
go bother Craig again?
You think
Yeah.
if we get the writing gear, Yuri and Smurin can cook up something real nice?
I would like that. Marin is a great cook, though.
Is it
We're all
side
looking at
quest
Mern.
time?
It is side quest time indeed.
We are doing a fetch quest.
Let's do the 100% run of Faraway Shores.
But,
Okay, let's
if
go
I-
find Marin then.
Yeah, let's go find him.
You're
It's gonna be real
gonna- you're-
awkward. The Pyramid's about to say, I've been here this entire time.
He's just standing
That-
there, just like, hi.
I'm very fucking tired. Please go on.
We are approaching you.
Oh, hello guys. What's going on?
Well, I was planning on getting some entertainment going tonight, and I was wondering, or actually we were wondering, if you could cook us a nice meal for dinner.
Yeah, well, I was planning on it.
That'd be great.
Do you not think my last meal was nice?
No, it was great. It was very nice.
Oh. Well, I'll do my best, eh?
Thank you.
I could help.
Does anyone have like a card game or something we can do?
I don't.
Rocco's gonna look for her things like, I have oil.
Don't. Not that close to the boat.
I'll do it on the beach.
First mate Seal taught me a fun game when I was a kid. So we take a fork or a knife, and we stab it in between our fingers, and if you get stabbed in the finger, you lose.
That sounds horrible.
I want to try.
Oh
I
god.
don't think I have enough blood for like a small wound like that. Holy
No,
shit.
please don't injure yourself, because I have to then stitch up the wounds again. Don't.
That is.
That too.
Actually, as you're kind of talking to Little Widget, one of the kids you remember that played there with the old man, the
One that
grandfather.
made us the drawing.
Yeah, you can hear him in the background screaming, "No!" And then he runs towards you and gives you a big hug.
What did he scream? Oh, is he hugging? Is he hugging Maroon?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
adopted.
we are going to steal this child.
And you can hear in the background from the forest. Hey, get back here! It's dinner time. And he casually walks off again.
Oh, small.
That kitchen over here. Hear Yumiko's game.
By the way, Fragile, trinkets are funny. I just realized I have a trinket, and I just rolled for it, and it's funky.
Yeah, my man.
Pog.
Hey.
This could potentially be a very strong trinket. So just
Uh-oh.
Oh,
just
boy.
spiral.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, whoa.
In some situations, this
Woo.
could be very interesting.
Woo. God, that is on the internet forever, isn't it?
Oh God, right.
Yeah. Everything that's saying right now could be used against you.
Epic.
Fine, fuck it.
But yeah, this would this trinket be funky?
Ooh. Okay. Hmm.
Audience, we are just as puzzled as you.
We're constantly puzzled.
We're
We're always
stupid.
confused.
We don't have
Audience,
brains.
how's your day, audience? Our day's good. My day's really good. I get to play D&D today.
I was asleep until 12 p.m.
I
Don't be
drank-
like me.
I drank Red Bull and it sucked.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah,
Don't
subscribe.
forget to sub
We can be like the
Scribble and
influencer.
and
Uh,
share
hit
with
the-
your friends who like D&D.
Hit the like and
Maybe share with your
subscribe
friends
button.
who don't
Oh my
play D&D.
God.
Get them into the game.
There's
What did you
so
say,
much
Maris?
noise.
What did you say, Maris?
Oh no, I said, guys, please subscribe to the channel. It would help a lot. Thank you, and follow us on Instagram.
If we reach if we reach 100 subs, I will release the horny drawings.
Oh, God, no.
Not on YouTube.
Don't subscribe.
I'll do it. I know what happens when Rossi will reach from level 5. You cannot silence me.
Okay, for the trinket, I say yes, but it only works on very simple doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just anything that takes a normal key, right?
Did you unlock ultra super key?
Kinda, but also no.
On a more serious note,
It's handy. It's a handy trinket.
what time is it, God?
Okay, it's
God.
in the evening. You could hear the grandma screaming dinner time, and it's still a bit cloudy, but you can see in distance that the clouds are getting redder and from the sunset.
Funky.
I say entertainment time.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, actually, I know something entertaining.
Uh-oh.
Everyone, come with me, and with that, I'm gonna run to how close do the fish get to the beach?
The fish? It varies very much.
So they're very close to the beach. They're right there.
No, it varies. It can, so sometimes they're not there, or sometimes they can.
But damn,
But
can you
right
humor
now
me?
it's around the evening, so it's if you can walk in, you can take a look if they're close.
Please humor me. I perception check.
Yeah.
Roll high for us, son.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Give
Oh
me
my
a
God.
goddamn shark.
Yeah, you take a dump into the water, and immediately as you do that, you see that there is under an outcrop from the island. You see that there's this the group of fish that are kind of swimming away as soon as you plunged in.
All right. With that, I'll go watch the fish, and then I look at the fish, and I'm
You're in the
going-
water.
I know.
I would just say watch the fish.
Oh, I thought like
Sticking his head out the water.
yeah. So I peek out.
Oh,
Watch
you
the
went-
fish.
okay.
Watch the fish. And now I'm going to use my racial trait to command these fish to do movements that resemble a dance. So like I'm doing like go left, go up, go down, do a little twirl, this, that.
This
Like
is
they're
turning
very
into a
simple
Disney movie.
commands, but I'm technically making these fish dance.
I just got the idea of like, oh yeah, you're rolling that 20, you get in the water, there's a fucking shark, you die.
To jump into the mouth of a whale.
Pinocchio.
Stop making biblical references.
Yeah,
First we made Jesus canon, then there was a big flood,
Ark
now
of
it's
Noah.
fucking Jonah.
Yumiko makes the fish dances for his friends.
Aw, look at him go.
Yeah, the fish kind of jump out of the water and start to make these moves in unison.
Hey, what the fuck?
I've always been able to do this. Don't know why. Probably because of what I am. Don't really know what I am. Just too
I
young
like
when my parents
how we see
abandoned me.
something beautiful happen, and then Rocka's like, what the fuck? Like, something beautiful happening, and then... Okay, never mind, sorry.
What in the shit?
She's watching. She's
What the
watching them
goddamn?
fishies.
Finds beauty only in destruction.
Yes.
Mood.
Watch
That's
the
amazing,
fishies.
Yumiko. How do you actually do that? That's so cool.
He just said he doesn't
I've-
know.
I've always been able to order them. I can't understand them, but they can understand me. I guess they all just like me. Or maybe I'm inserting my will onto them. It's
I
probably
thought you were
actually
gonna
really
say-
fucked up, but
I thought you were gonna say asserting dominance.
Just T-poses on the water.
I was like,
Like-
no, don't assert dominance on the fish.
but yeah, I could do this with like any sea creature.
Eh,
Could you do it with yourself? Are you a sea creature?
I think I'm a sea person.
I mean, it's still in the category.
Well, I mean, Raka's a
I-
person, and I could call her a creature.
Yes, but Rocket, can you breathe underwater?
Let me check, and she dives into the water.
Wait, am I a sea person or a sea creature?
I thought you were just about to say, am I a person?
I don't know, Maris. Do you want to find out?
What?
Water genasi, you are made with water. You weren't made for water.
The fuck does that mean?
Rock is in the water
Okay.
right now.
We could try it
You
out.
ever gonna come back up for air? Yeah. Well, let's try, let's try this out.
Is anybody gonna get Raka, or is she just
Nah,
gonna
yeah,
be
Yumiko
yeah.
on
decided
the
he's gonna go for the
Right,
flirt
you-
instead of checking if Rocka's safe.
You jumped into the water, right, Raka?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Lump,
plunge
lump.
in and you immediately feel the pretty cold sea water. It kind of starts to prickle in your eyes and
Eh.
what did you want to try to breathe or what was it?
I'm just holding my breath.
Yeah, you try to control, like you hold out your hand to some of the fish, but they just swim away.
I'm probably flipping the fish off. I'm just in the water trying to hold my breath.
Flipping the fish off.
Do you want to see how long you want to hold your breath?
Yes.
Roll a count save.
Okay.
Oh, it says in my traits
That's
that
a
I'm amphibious as well. Does that mean I can breathe underwater?
A 3.
Yeah. It can.
So I rolled a 3.
Yeah, so you jumped in and not being used to being immediately in the water, around like 45 seconds, you need to go up already.
She just fucking crawls out, breathing heavily. Okay, no, I can't. And wait.
So like, you can see almost like an animal, her paddling back to the beach.
Aw.
She probably does doggy paddle.
Are you okay?
I think.
Oh, can we all swim?
I'm never doing that again.
Okay, Maris, you also wanted to do something?
Oh, I thought we could all swim. We could all just enjoy the sea.
Hell
Yeah, are we all gonna swim?
Yeah, sure.
If so, I'm grabbing the nearest person.
Taking a bit of lunch. Yeah, all of you
Are you
jump in.
fucking just pulling them down into the water?
Yes.
You can hold on
It's
to me,
probably
I'm
gonna
okay.
be Rossi, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
everybody jumps in.
Blub, blub.
You all have a great time. You also notice, Maris, you can still breathe on the water, so you can kind of dive under. And you and Yumiko are kind of are on the water and enjoying themselves, and everyone is above and paddling.
Aw.
Still gets a bit dark. You also notice that around Little Witch it gets pretty deep immediately.
I imagine we're all having this fun time, and then there's just Rico in the cabin, just enjoying some champagne, all alone, by himself.
Yes.
Can
Is the
he
bird
swim?
joining us?
Can he swim? Don't his feathers get wet?
He can swim. It's just really annoying for his feathers.
Can
like
Rico
owls.
sit in the water like a duck?
Because like
Duh.
Oh my
owls'
god.
feathers
Maybe-
get wet.
No, we can sit.
So maybe you
He just sits in the water like a duck.
Yeah, I think he could sit.
Duck.
You see that, Spiral? You made the joke, but I repeated it. Everyone laughed harder at mine.
That's the way of life, baby.
Rico better not be nearby because Rocco will run out and grab you.
he's not. He didn't. He's going into his cabin. He's like,
Okay, good. You're safe. For
And
now.
Rico on water is gonna put that one theory Maris had to the test, and he's gonna just use a little fish and go, "Hey, come closer."
I'll make him swim in her legs. Portable
No.
friends.
No, that's weird.
Well, no thanks.
That's real weird. Well, see, you can resist it.
Hmm.
I didn't know I could.
So I guess you're a sea person, not a sea creature.
I'm finally a person.
Oh wait, I forgot. I'm underwater, so it's like you're a sea person, not a sea person. Gurgle, gurgle.
So,
Gurgle.
yeah, after having a fun time, all of you go out of the water,
Yeah.
and
Shake like a dog.
it gets a bit more later. It's now around 7 p.m., 8 p.m.
Wait.
Now, where do you guys want to eat dinner or play games? So,
I mean, Rocco's gonna go give Rico. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you
what are your plans right now?
Rocco, I was just gonna go give Rico a wet hug.
Let's
That's mean.
first have dinner.
Exactly.
Go do it.
Yeah, I'll start cooking.
Merrin, how's the
Yeah.
dinner coming?
Yeah, it's going along nicely. You are?
What's he making?
I mostly have coconuts, so kind of a coconut curry.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I don't know why, but I see a common occurrence as Marin's cooking or making something, but like one of the party members wants a taste, so they reach to get it, but then he just smacks him with a spoon.
Oh no, with my pike, just full on that.
With the bike.
Just
With the other side, of course, but
stabs their hand.
Fucking dunk.
Shank.
in 20 minutes it will be done.
Okay,
Oh, but tasty.
I just play some music
I'm
and
gonna go give Rika that wet hug now. Come here.
What was that noise? Did you kill him?
Did I kill Rika?
he know
I'll
like
Play a harp. Play a harp thing
How to harp.
how to harp.
if you want
the
to,
harp.
Maris.
Oh, I can? Finally. Yeah.
Oh,
I actually-
Yeah, harp.
I want to play something on the music bot so it doesn't sound jagged.
Oh. How do I do that?
But you can choose something for me.
Oh,
Jesus
Just send the
this is
YouTube
so
link.
much more happier than any other session of Promise Peace ever was.
I know.
What?
Ah. No, I'm just lamenting how this is happier than Promise of Peace ever was.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
this is just one session of On Faraway Shores is more happiness and everything.
Like
By the
the
way-
entire campaign.
By the way, Raka,
Hmm?
since you all were swimming, Rico probably took his coat off and he's just like with his pants and just a feather boy. So you
Every
were
session, a party member gets shirtless.
Yes.
yes.
I'm next.
Ooh.
Ooh, funky.
All right.
But yeah, he was just vibing, and then now you made him wet.
Yeah, he just sees like Rocka like approach him in like this goblin stance with just evil intent in her eyes.
And he like I feel like there's this non-verbal communication. Like she's like, "I'm gonna get you," and he's like, "Please fucking don't. I will murder your ass." And then she still does it anyway.
Yeah, she does. Just fucking wet hugs him. Just come here.
oh.
He's just very grumpy. Cause
Yeah.
now I'm wet.
Yeah. At least it didn't throw you in the water.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Do all of you retreat back to the ship? And are you going to enjoy yourselves there or somewhere else?
Let's
I
go
mean,
back.
Murren. Yeah, Murren's making the food on the ship, right?
Yeah.
Let's eat there.
Yeah, let's go to the ship.
Unless there is a strip club, there's no other better place to enjoy our
Is there
time.
a strip club?
Okay, I will
Ew.
probably shoot this down,
This
but I don't care.
campaign taking a hard rating turn.
Yes, the food is done, and all of you enjoy a nice meal, coconut curry, and while sometimes eating something, Marius plays on the harp, and the dwarf is a little bit in the back. Oh, sorry.
He's here.
You didn't get invited.
He's vibing.
And it's like also a small plate. All of you are in the cabin or on the ship?
I think on the
I'd say
deck.
on top.
Yeah, let's probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the ship, on deck.
Lighted up some
All
torches,
hands
some
on
candles.
deck.
And the dwarf then squintly looks at you, Maris, and says, "Hey, I think aren't you a performer?"
Yes, I am.
But not just a performer. You're part of their group,
Yes. yes,
aren't you? I never met one actually in person. I only saw them play.
Oh wow. Oh. Oh, hello.
They're very talented. But what do you guys do? And there's so much mystery about all of you.
Well, it's kind of a sad story, but how do I say this? And I just try to think while still trying to play the music while,
Yeah.
Actually, I was in the group, but well, our town got attacked basically, and I went along with the Night Creed because I thought that would be a much more better place for me there. And I actually never saw my bedmates.
Hear this. Vital question: does Rico hear this?
Yes.
And I actually
But
never saw...
let Maris finish.
I actually never saw my bandmates or the people in the group after that again. I don't know what happened to them. I have never spoken to them after that again.
The Night Creed?
Yes.
With-
And then
Where are you part of them? Oops, sorry.
Oh.
Go on.
And then after a while,
Shut up.
it got very unfortunate, and I had to escape, and then I set their boat on fire. And well,
Oh yeah.
I think
Rico fucking laughs.
I think they're out looking for me, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, that's how that ended up.
Wow. They have a bad track record of getting their boats burned.
Yeah, we do.
Are you a part of
deserve
them?
The Night Creed. That's terrible.
The-
At least you're not with them.
But
You've done so much harm.
So,
No, I'm not
Maris,
with
are you saying the pirate's life wasn't for you?
No.
but
I-
it is a
Pirate's
pirate's
life.
life for me.
Well, I don't like the pirate life, to be honest. I like to entertain, but that doesn't mean I would want to engage with pirates all my life. It's not for me.
Rico grabs his little tankard and grabs a fucking fish, puts it in his beak, and just walks to the cabin, shuts the door loudly, and
No,
nothing.
Everyone's fucking.
Ev-
It's Rico's turn now.
it's Rico's turn to be angry or sad or whatever.
Does anyone know what's up with him?
I do.
I don't.
Oh yeah, he does.
Okay, out of player thing. I want Yumiko to go in there and talk to them, but I felt like I have done a lot this session. So
Mhm.
instead, I'm gonna be very selfish. Go, eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Murren, you go do it.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Sure. I go. I'll ask them.
Yeah, and you open the door, Marin, and what do you what is Rico doing?
He's just sitting on his chair with his feet crossed on his desk, and just with one hand, with actually on the hook the fish he's just eating, and in his other hand just the tankard or little flask of just booze, and he's just like with him and his thoughts basically.
Are you right there, bud? Everything good?
I'm fine. Just need
Yeah.
some time to think.
About what?
Just some stuff.
Do you want to talk or do you want me to leave?
By the way, did Raka really say the thing about like Murren being Night Creed, or
Meh?
No.
because you said like you tried to say like Murren, aren't you? Night Creed?
Raka tried to ask Maris, like, you were part of them too.
Oh, ask Maris.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I thought you said Murren. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm fine.
Yeah, well, if you need me, I'll be just outside, right?
All right.
Well, bye-bye. I walk out back to the gang.
Yeah.
Is he okay?
He doesn't want to talk, I guess. Yeah,
Oh.
I suppose. Not really happy. No,
Hmm.
weird.
and then the
Bird.
dwarf stands up a little bit more intensely and looks at you, Maris, and then says, "But what do you know of the puppet mistress?"
I actually met her a few times. I don't really feel comfortable around her. I don't know.
You actually
quite-
saw her in person.
Yes, I met her a few times.
I only seen her once at a performance.
She's quite good at performing, isn't she?
Yeah, she's amazing. But she's so strange.
Yes, she is. Yes. I still don't know what happened to her or what could cause that, but it's weird to look at.
Who are we talking about?
There was this lady
it's-
that was actually the leader of my performance group, or actually, well,
never mind
the one
then.
organizing the events, and she never really was her own self. She always just acted out on these characters. She never actually had to show her personality. She just chose some kind of casting roles and then just played them herself all the time. It was quite creepy. She was called the Puppet Mistress.
Yours are fucking weird.
Yes. Yes, it was quite weird. Sometimes she would just decide on my music which character she should play. If it was happy music, she would play, well, kind of like a happy child, or if it was sad music, it was like a grieving mother or something.
Huh.
Weird. Eh.
There are just rumors that the performers and oh, sorry.
No, I was finished, I'm sorry.
That the performers and the puppet mistress, that they have their own agenda and that they want to do something, but you don't happen to do anything of that, do you?
No, I haven't heard much of that, or if she had any plans, or I'm not informed on that.
Well, if that's the case, what's your agenda, Maris?
What do you mean by that?
Well, you said all the performers and the mistress have their own agendas. And you were a performer there. So what's yours?
Well, the secret is that I have no agenda, and I like to flirt with people, and then let me take them somewhere, and then I explore new regions and meet new people.
He just kind of looks at himself like, wait a minute.
So you're an explorer?
Well, you could say that. I just like to travel around to meet more people and to entertain more people, I think.
I think that's pretty nice.
Thank you.
But
So,
Also,
You
you
wanna
were
go?
Get this
asking me
straight.
about my agenda.
Just want to get to know you a little bit more. Not too bad.
I wouldn't mind that. And I scoot closer to you.
uh-oh.
So, let me get this straight, though. We have, from my understanding, a last name that shall not be named runaway, an abandoned performer, a created person, a person's backstory I won't snitch on, me with my whole shit. We all got some sad lives. Hey, Murrin, are you well adjusted?
I just want you to picture that when you said a created person, Rossi did finger guns.
So
Well-
yeah, Murrin, you well adjusted, or you just as fucked up as the rest of us?
Well, actually, I had loving parents growing up and everything. Yeah, I'm relatively
Imagine
well
having
adjusted, you could
parents.
say.
What was that
Fuck
like?
you, your food's great.
Oh, thank you.
What the fuck is a parent?
Oh, it's kind of like you, but a bit bigger and older.
Oh,
Sorry.
And you have two of them.
two? Fucking hell.
Yeah, yeah. Great fun.
Damn, I had one father figure in my life.
Yeah, me too, me too.
My father was a bastard.
Aren't
Well.
we all?
Yeah. I mean, bastard. He was awful. I didn't like him.
Oh.
I'm glad I
Wait.
left.
Wait,
We
Raka,
all
you
have
come from a
pretty
rich
good
family, right?
Yeah.
So does that mean you have the thing that legends call other relatives, like siblings and grandparents?
Yeah.
Shit,
there
what's
too.
that like?
I lived with my parents, my grandmother, and my little brother. That's really all that I knew of. I never really bothered asking about about my other family.
Hey, Rossi, were you alone in your creation?
DM, was I? What the fuck does that question even mean?
It means that were there
Do you
others
have
created
brothers?
like you, or
Were
were
you
you
alone in
one of
your
a
creation?
kind?
Oh, yeah, that is a good question. DM?
Your memory is very jogged from that place, especially because of the things that happened there and you just being created and everything. So it's very vague. It's very likely though that there are people like you, but you haven't seen them.
It's likely, but I don't quite remember much from back then.
Cool. So now he's just gonna lean in his chair.
Can
Yeah,
I
but no,
ask
for
my
real,
question?
man. Food grade.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You do good. Can I ask my question to Maris now?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yes.
I'll take that as a yes. So, you were part of the Night Crew too?
I wasn't part of them. Well, I wouldn't say I was part of them. I never actually joined their group or something, but I did go.
Just more of a passenger?
Yeah, kind of. They would just let me go along if I just played some music and entertained them. Quotation marks on the entertaining.
Yeah, you're just like, I don't like how that was said.
Oh,
Raka, you want to burn down another Night Creed ship?
I'll gladly! Gladly.
Yeah.
But when were you a part of them? Not part. When were you with them? I don't remember seeing you. Are you on another boat?
DM, please help.
Or
I would appreciate that.
yeah. We've both been with the Night Creed, and we've both burned a ship of the Night Creed down.
Viral help.
Fucking
Hello.
legends.
What?
Help.
That's viral help.
Sorry.
Bad luck.
Is there something with the lore again?
Yes.
Raka asked Maris when she was a part of the Night Creed because she does not remember seeing her. Or did she meet Maris?
Oh, that was very recent. That will be like less than a year ago.
So Maris was less than a year ago.
Isn't Maris like very recent? Didn't she leave by burning down the ship and then washing up shore, meeting Yumiko?
So, I think even like it's a span of months probably. So
That's like
very
a
recent, yeah.
month ago.
Yeah. Also following the chronological order of Rico.
Boy.
Huh?
The ball.
Eh?
Yes. That you see, that's why Faraway Shores is so fucking hell.
Yeah, but I
okay.
say hey to everything. So.
Also, is it
I know,
okay?
you have a very iconic eh?
Can
Sorry?
I please take a toilet break? Can we take a toilet break, please?
No.
Toilet
Yes, of
breaks
course.
are not allowed.
Okay, I'll be back
I
in
think-
5.
Those were her.
All right. I'll also go to the toilet.
I think this is a good place for that little dinner.
Okay. So all of you are back, and you should prepare dinner. And the dwarf said he was going to sleep went off and yeah, it shows an already kind of a corner in the ship where he sleeps, kind of against
It
the
shows
cabin.
a corner. There.
Speaking of sleep, let's settle this once and for all. There's 2 beds. Who gets them?
Rico sleeps on his chair. What else do you think?
All right. Who?
Like a
who
true
gets-
captain.
There's 2 beds then. So who gets the beds?
Maris.
It's a
Rossi doesn't
comfy
Yeah.
chair.
mind.
What can I say?
Okay, I'm gonna bet.
Maris,
Oh, thank you.
if you get under the sheets, do the sheets get wet from your legs? How does that work? Do you
Actually,
eventually
have
just
no
run out of leg
idea.
water?
Take
I
that
would
out of
imagine
context.
the water legs are relatively very contained to her, and they might dampen
If
things, but they don't really leave her.
If you step
her.
on a sponge, do you become legless?
Can I assault Rico now?
Yeah.
Wait, but we can find
Turn
out.
Maris into an SCP and start experimenting on her.
No, but we can find out tonight. If could I get the bed?
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, you said legless. Now hit me. I thought like you said when she steps on a sponge, does she become Legolas?
Oh,
was like-
no.
I was like, huh? How
I-
does that make sense?
I
And then
wish.
just after a minute, I was like, oh wait, legless. That makes
Legolas.
sense.
But
But Viv,
do I get one of the
go fuck
beds?
with
then?
Birdman.
Yeah. Gonna go bother the Birdman.
Go assault Birdman.
Yeah. So fucking Rockus she kinda looks towards the door of the cabin, feels a little bad, and skitters over and knocks on it. Rico?
The door doesn't have a lock. Why
I'm
are you
still
knocking?
polite!
The
she's
door's
gonna-
open.
She's gonna open the door.
Gently open
No, she does not gently open doors.
the door.
Politely knocks, but then just slams the door open.
Yeah, just wake up, bitch. Alright, so.
Loud.
Yeah, I know. Either way, I assume you don't like the night creed. And she's gonna shut the door behind her.
You think?
Yeah, I made a mistake going with them. I mostly just wanted to avoid my family, and they seemed like the best option. But,
Everyone says joining them.
really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Really, all you're doing is being a coward. But, sure. If you see your mistake, then that's fine.
I wasn't being a coward. Okay, maybe I was. Maybe I was avoiding something. But I wasn't gonna be controlled, you know? My father wanted to do that, and I'd rather join up with a band of pirates than that. But you don't see me as different, are you? I'm not with them anymore. I fucking burned down one of their ships.
No, I thank you for that. That's honorable, but
Yeah.
still, Maris being in the same town I grew up in, same situation, different choices.
I mean, she didn't join up with them. She was just a passenger.
Yeah, but it's still not doing anything against them. It's still just submitting. Sure, it's not like paying the toll, but it's still submitting to them.
I'm probably not as good as a help as you were with Yumiko, but still. If they come for us, I'll beat their ass. Whatever they did to you, I'll beat their ass.
Yeah.
You're a nice guy, and I don't think you deserve that.
Nah, you don't either.
Hmm. And Brooke is gonna open her arms up to you. Come here.
He just slowly walks up to you with just his arms across, just like straight down, and he just walks up to you, and then just leans against your shoulder.
Hmm. And she hugs him.
Oh,
I hope this doesn't change this. I know we haven't known each other long, but it's nice to be trusted.
Yeah. It's nice to being able to trust somebody again.
Yeah.
Just meet people in general, but I've been alone for too long, maybe.
Hmm. I've purposely been on my own. I try and avoid people. I don't think it's...
Same, but
Hmm?
I think I've been around my ghost for too long.
Ghosts?
As a metaphor,
Oh,
like
alright.
around my ghosts.
There, shush. God damn it.
What?
No, fucking fragile.
What did you do?
More proof that Rico is a robot. He accepts that he did not know back who else did that tech the robot. I swear to fucking God.
That's just a theory. Okay.
No, no.
Game theory.
Look, Butchie Huggy the bird. Alright. I know it's not much, but does that help a little?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. But, as Marin said, but we're here.
Go sleep now.
Alright. And she's gonna
We
leave
had-
the bird.
Yeah, I'll be in the chair. Know where to find me.
Yeah. She shall leave the bird.
Sleeping knapsack, wishing I was in a bathtub.
Aw, right there.
Poor boy.
Friendship
What about the
increased.
other bed?
Yeah. Yeah, who
I'm at
gets...
Marin.
Yeah, Burn, you
Yeah.
get the bed.
He's
Yeah,
a
you
big
disturb
boy.
me.
He needs bed.
Oh, I
You
can
need
sleep
bed.
on the ground. I'm used to it.
Get in the
No.
fucking bed.
Get in the bed.
Okay.
Get
Bed
it.
coward.
It's a threat from Rocco. That is a threat. You get in the fucking bed.
get in the bread.
Shut
So,
up.
Yumiko, if you want the bed, then you can also just have that.
Yeah, about that. So I have a small request. I know this is going to be a very tough request for me to make of you all, but can we make a pit stop at Peninsula?
No.
Why?
Absolutely.
Sure, but
Absolutely
I'm not
not.
getting out of the boat.
Yeah, I'm not
what
leaving the
for?
boat.
Marin's help. So, you all know, okay, I made
Oh my god, you have a
chart.
bathtub, don't you?
Yeah.
You want the bathtub.
It helps me sleep.
Alright.
All these. That's the real reason I not sleep in that hotel. It's because I slept on the beach with the waves hitting me. The water helps me sleep. Whatever. I'm gonna go sleep outside. I'm just gonna sleep on the deck for the night. Is he angry?
Poor boy.
He's taking his bedroll and he's leaving.
A sand bed. We started off with sand bed.
No,
now
it's
we
not
have
sand
water
bed. It's
bed.
wait. Wait,
Fucking
someone
hell.
hailing the boat for the night?
What did you say?
Are we gonna stay docked at shore for the night, or
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Would be wise.
yeah? Oh well, if that's the case, I'm gonna go sleep on the beach.
Oh, there he goes.
There he goes.
Flipping them off as I leave.
Yeah, all of you go to sleep.
Nappy time.
The morning comes, and all of you drift to the sound of waves fade away. And you wake up again, and morning is there. The clouds redden, and you wake up at a fairly reasonable time, around early in the morning. You set off to Peninsula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
How
what
many days
direction
will
is
it be?
that? This time?
To Peninsula, around 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, what direction?
Weren't we?
But it's
gonna
also
set
on-
the
it's-
dwarf first.
It's also on the route to the dwarf's place, right?
Oh, okay.
Is it to the east?
Not really. It's more to the northeast.
So we're going even more north.
Yeah, but not super north. You're just in
But it's
archipelago.
still northeast, and the dwarf's place is in the east, right?
Yeah, but we're already north, so it's north.
So
north.
from Peninsula to the Hairy Isle, which you were going to go, would take 4 days.
That's
Okay.
nothing.
Yeah, that's the map right there. Northwest. Yeah, northwest. Wait. Yeah, northwest. Fuck. That map is supposed to be mirrored. There.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, and then even more east or like west on the picture is Harry Isle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so all of you set off, and first day is a bit warmer. Second day really warm,
Toasty.
and the third day you see the peninsula in front, and you arrive fairly early in the morning. A bit
Just go
faster
get
than
the bathtub.
expected.
All right, Murray, you ready? Let's go. I need your help to lift it.
Yep. You
I'm
go it.
staying on the fucking boat.
You set all of you set immediately at the shore. I suppose you set the boat.
Yeah. Just
You two both down, jump down. You walk on the water. It makes a splashy sound. You run to your hut.
Yeah. Run to my hut, open it, and I imagine the bathtub's just a giant bowl that you put water into.
Fish
Yeah.
bowl.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ, you're right.
You realize that there's still some water in, so you would need to let it out.
I dump it. I ain't coming back to this place. I got all my important stuff except this.
Yeah, so you push the water. Make a strength check.
All right, you ready? You ready, my Goliath friend?
Yeah, let's do it.
God, I'm getting.
You can also do
PTSD.
as Marin, because I assume you're helping her.
17.
Are we already lifting it or not?
Not lifting it, just pushing it over so the water can get out.
17 does it, right? Or does it need my help?
No, yeah, you see Yumiko, it's already pushed it, and then with the water already dripping out, it gets lighter and lighter, and then it just turns over, makes this whoosh sound as all the water starts to spread around and starts dripping through the floor out of the hut. And then the guy that lived next door is actually, oh, hey Yumiko, you've returned. Hello, how are you doing?
You didn't see me.
Yumiko, hey. Did you decide to renovate your house?
I'm looking at him like Loki, like a tiger in a corner, scared but about to fight because Yumiko's ready for a pun.
Actually, roll an intimidation check on that.
May I look intimidating behind him and give him the help action?
Yes.
Give us your best JoJo pose.
So is that so that's giving me like advantage or something?
Yeah.
19.
Thank God.
Okay, I'll draw Yumiko and Mero and JoJo pose later.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, you both look at him just almost as if you're like trying to kill him, like he's the arch enemy or something, and he's just like holding his hands up and he's backing off. I'll see you around, Yumiko. Bye bye.
All right, let's lift the top. Let's get the fuck out of here. Here
Yeah.
before the undercover cops show up.
You also after on the fuck.
Go. All right, let's lift the top. Let's lift the
Yeah,
top.
don't you also get a very grim feel from this place?
Yes, I do. 18 to lift the tub.
No, I'm going to rage, so I have advantage on
Yeah.
that.
He's raging.
Tattoos light up red.
Why is
Man,
he
let's go.
swanky?
And again. Oh, fuck.
Just use the little bar thingy on the side, man.
I don't
Come
know
on,
how
you
to
can do it.
how to add the +5. Plus 55. Well,
That's a bit
that's a
much.
9.
Hurls it at the boat.
That's a 9.
65.
Literal, like, god strength.
Yeah, so you kind of hold it in a very very uncomfortable grip, Murren. So most of the work Yumiko has to do. So Yumiko is mostly holding the boat, and also almost running like a turtle, like a really tall turtle, running away with with the boat on top, with the not the boat but the bathtub on top of you. And then as soon as you get out of the hut and start to head towards the boat along the beach, some more people recognize you, Yumiko, and you hear this sound of undercover cops, but they're like they just recognize
Activate
you.
fog cloud!
Yumiko, you're back.
Okay,
So
all right,
calm.
time for that racial trait. So you see from Yumiko's mouth just a bunch of fog appearing around it because I cast fog cloud. So a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on me, pointed within range, which is going to be this bathtub. The
Out
sphere
of
spins around the
Yumiko's,
corner. So yeah, no, it's basically going to be a smoke bomb, and we're just going to exit out of it.
out of Yumiko's scales, you see this fog coming out suddenly as soon as they have heard that, and it's like,
cool,
oh
that's
shit,
right
what's
there.
happening there? And Yumiko and Murray continue to run, and you get to the boat.
Yay!
Fog.
Parker just looks up like, welcome back.
With some ropes, you help putting it on top, and now you really feel at home, Yumiko.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
So let's start the boat.
And the dwarf is very confused, like looking around. Why are we a peninsula?
Because I need
wanted
a
his-
goddamn bathtub, dwarf.
My name
I'm
is
sorry,
Florian.
Foreign. I'm sorry. That was.
I don't call you Shark.
That's racist.
Yeah, exactly. I don't call you that.
Yeah, but I'm not a shark. You're an actual dwarf. I'm not a goddamn shark.
Oh,
Like-
are you?
I don't fucking know what I am.
High five.
Yeah, I high five. I Rossi.
I'm like 15 feet away, but I use my magic hand.
And then all of you set off on your 5-day journey.
Away we go. Now he has
That
his
was
little
4 days.
club.
First day passes. It gets kind of windy, and you need to lower the sails because of the wind coming against you. So sometimes Yumiko and Murren and some of the strong people here use the paddles
That's
to
it.
go a bit faster.
They are the
Wait.
strong people.
Wait, do we ever get into like a storm?
It doesn't look stormy, but the wind kind of picks up.
Okay.
All of you paddle, and the first day passes, second day passes, it gets even more windier. But this time the wind comes from the side, so you put your sail kind of to the side to still go into that direction. So the water gets darker, sometimes lighter, and you come across these very, very tiny islands. It's just almost, you can see in the water, it's just a rock sticking out, and it's like 4 square feet of land, and then it just continues. It's just some corals growing there. And then on the third day, all of you see something strange in the water lying there. you sail more and more, and you see planks lying, and then just pieces of something bigger, like a ship, a bit broken. You see that the pieces in the water have this burned sides. But it's not just as if the ship burned. It's just as if like it was some kind of blast or something.
Fireball?
Oh,
Rocco, was this you?
I don't think so. I didn't have any explosives. Rocco's gonna get up on the edge of the boat and she's gonna like look in the distance, like the direction like the planks are coming from, or around at least.
Yeah, you sail more in that direction. You see that there is a pretty large chunk lying there, and you see that the boat is very colorful and very almost in the style of performers. Maris, you recognize this is one of the ships that the puppet mistress and the performers use.
Oh,
The caravan, right?
Yeah, but they have multiple ships. It's not their only ones.
Sparrow, what was the Leviathan location again?
Yeah, the dwarf told that about the. It was in between the Zenian and the Boron cluster, the one you're in right now. The Obor cluster. Obor Zenian, the one you're in right now, is in between there. You've also heard of that legend burn. It's also tattooed on your body.
He's a walking history textbook.
He has there's some kind of kraken on his back. Okay.
It's not a kraken. It's more of like
Yeah,
a serpent.
ghost shit. Wait, serpent.
No,
Hey,
that's a
serpent.
different
Different
story.
That's on his arm.
Just on my bicep.
All right.
Either way, are we investigating this chunk?
But yeah, all of you are looking at that. Roll perception checks.
Uh-oh.
My first roll of the day.
I like that
20.
we're all like mediocre, like not completely horrible at wisdom and intelligence. But there's just so many of us that most of the time we just brute force our way through it.
No, maybe.
It's in character.
Hey,
It's in character. I'm a dumbass.
I have eagle eyes. I'm a burb.
I rolled an 8 on purpose, trust me.
oh
see
god, I have a
everything.
6. Oh.
No, wait.
Okay, so yes, all of you look around, but you don't see any bodies or something except you, Rico. You see that there is a figure lying on one of the planks, very close to the chunks, almost sinking, but it's like a little bit unconscious. But it's very covered in a lot of clothings and stuff.
But as in, like, it's still alive, or?
You're not sure.
Since I got 20, do I see this too?
Yeah, you see this too.
All right. I'm gonna go get him.
Yeah.
I get out my
Could you get him?
surfboard. It's fucking time.
Time to surf, baby.
Someone get a rope around, so I need to come back up. And I'm
I
gonna
got a
jump
rope.
off the ship.
Yeah, I attach a rope to Yumiko.
Rope.
Mhm.
Rope bombs.
I'm gonna surf over to this motherfucker.
Yeah, you jump into the water and you paddle with your surf plank towards it, put it on your surf, and you see it has very strange clothing on, almost like it's stitched or something. And you bring it back onto the ship, and you put it onto the ground. But then, as you do that, like some of the stitches rip open, and see it's a skeleton,
Oh,
bare bones.
In the clothes.
Yeah.
The fuck?
That explains the rattles.
shut the fuck up.
Well, that's a
There were
first.
also just alive people, right? On a piece of wood.
You don't see any figures or bodies.
Oh, I thought you said there were like people, like performers just playing on
No.
a piece of wood.
So all of you stare for a while at this body, and then you see that it's fingers are twitching,
Ah!
and its left ones are twitching. And
I
you
take out
notice
my-
that
my
the wetness with the, what did you say, Fred?
I take out my hammer. I'm gonna fucking clock this skeleton if it wakes the fuck
Can
up.
I kick the head of the skeleton off of the skeleton?
I swear, it's gonna be just some nice skeleton dude, and you're gonna steal his fucking head. It's like me taking your hook. It's just mean.
And you see that it's some kind of strings that are covered in, and
Oh.
he starts to kind of move with his hands, and then it starts to kind of rattle, and then his
Where
lower
is the
jaw starts to
lady?
move.
Yeah, we fighting a string-based opponent? Hell yeah! I love string powers.
Or we just find the puppet mistress.
And he kind of starts speaking. Yeah, oh, where am I? Hello, hello.
What the?
And he starts kind of grabbing with his hands around, and then he picks up like in his pocket like a piece of bone and attaches his back to a skull, and then he starts to rattle and move up and stands up. And then, hello there. Who are all of you?
Am I fucking dreaming?
Rocket's gonna just like smack Rossi's arm. Did you feel that?
I am not dreaming, apparently. What the fuck?
You in Australia?
That, yeah, accents are hard. And I'm a dumbass.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Skeleton.
Where am I? What happened? And he starts to walk around and then looks over the ship. Oh no, we crashed. Oh, I'm sorry, puppet mistress. Oh.
I look at Maris like, ain't that the chick?
That's her.
Yes, Maris, you recognize this strange skeleton. It's very likely that this is one of the puppets.
What's his name?
Oh.
William?
Yeah, and it's very clothed, very dapper. It has a top hat on, and it has like a very nice suit and everything.
Rossi.
It's all very wet,
Original Rossi.
and a coat.
Died at sea.
Well, hello there, puppet.
And
What is your name?
excuse me to introduce myself. And he grabs his top hat, makes his bow and says, "Mr. Rattlebones."
Is his name Jack?
Oh. No, his name is Mr. Rattlebones.
But is his first name Jack? And his secret real last name Skellington?
Skeleton. The pumpkinkin. No. It was great. I'm still able to move around a bit. It's nice to move your bones around. And you see that he is moving like a puppet. He's like a puppet on a string. His wrists and elbows kind of float in the air. But you don't see any strings.
I'm gonna go tap where a string would be.
What?
Well, you know how puppeteering works. Like the string, depending on the position of the body, the string would be in a certain position, correct?
Yeah.
So Yumiko's gonna like try and maybe feel if there's a string there.
But you don't feel anything.
So, Maris, explain.
Yeah, who is this?
Well, this is actually
Is
one of the puppets, the puppet master, or mistress actually. So I think she controls him as well.
Nice.
She ever teach you this trick?
Interesting.
Should be.
What do we do with him?
But, I'm sorry to budge in a bit, but our purpose was to go to Peninsula and give out a beautiful performance. That was our goal. Until we came across a. It was very. Quite frankly, they disappeared when I went unconscious. So I have no clue.
Mr. Rattlebones.
Right.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
May I know all of your names?
It's Rico, Captain Rico Falls.
Captain Rico.
Yumiko Greyfly.
Yumiko, Mr. Greyfly. Thank you.
Raka.
Rossi.
Boat. Murren of Boat.
Just boat.
Mr. Boat.
My name is Boat. Murren of Boat.
Mr. Boat.
I'm
Mr.
Mr.
Greyfly,
Boat.
Mr. Boat. Mrs. Raka. Don't you have a last name?
I'd prefer not to talk about it.
As you please, Mrs. Raka.
I kind of like him.
I'm not gonna ask my last name. Fuck you.
But if you are quite so merciful, may you please let me travel with all of you so I can rendezvous back with the puppet mistress.
Do you need to eat?
Mr. Rattlebones, do you really not know where my bandmates are?
Well, maybe towards where the place where we were attacked, which is not very far away, actually. It happened at night. That's what I know. They may be still there, but
You
I
said-
doubt it.
You said they were attacked by some sort of ghost, right?
Indeed, it was.
Then, Maris, I'm sorry, but then your friends are probably long gone.
You think
What
so?
the fuck?
There's a story that's just a story about the Vessel of the Dead, which is essentially a boat that just takes people to the afterlife, in a sense. So, when you encounter it, you're not gonna return. I'm sorry, it's just... They're probably not like... We can still check the area, but... Might be a little too dangerous.
So I will never see them again?
I don't...
I didn't think I'd see one of my crewmates again, but he was alive in one of Rossi's pictures. So, like, who knows? Maybe there's some bullshit to this ghost ship. And
Let's.
It's always good to be optimistic, Mr. Greyfly.
thank you.
Rattlebones.
Rat.
Question, are you... Well, your state, I mean, are you quote-unquote alive willingly? Or how does that work?
No, I'm quite not. That would be... I would be animated in a sense, but not in any dirty forms of necromancy. It's a more an advanced way. I have my own intelligence, but I'm a more of an assistant to my puppet mistress.
No, you're just more so alive,
Artificial
just with the
bitch.
body of the dead.
Probably that would be the case, Mr. Rico. Captain Rico, excuse me. I must not forget your status.
Oh my god, I love him.
I love Bone Moon.
I love him!
Can you swim? Bones don't exactly float, do they?
Well, if they wouldn't float, I would not be alive right now, Mr. Rossi. I would be on the bottom of the ocean.
Yes, we found you on a plank.
But
Well, either way. Ooh, sorry.
if you take me in, don't worry about the formalities of giving me to eat or to drink, because I don't need any. The only thing I can sometimes rattle my bones at night.
I put my hand on his bony shoulder and go, we barely feed that dwarf over there, so don't worry.
I almost forgot he was still here.
Yeah, look, are you okay?
Yeah, the dwarf is gobstomped looking at the skeleton. He has no idea what's going on. He's just rubbing his eyes, thinking that he didn't have enough to eat. That maybe that's just his effect of, starving or something.
Man. Oh, okay, I'm getting him food right now.
Suck it up. We're almost we're like a day away.
It'll be fine.
We are 3 days away, to be exact.
Oh shit! We're 3 days in on a 5-day trip.
This is the
walk
third
off-
day we're on.
I
Right
walk
now.
off the deck. I walk into one of the cabins.
Mr. Rattlebones, or Forian.
No, she walks off herself.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna follow.
Where's she going?
Into the cabin. There's no other real place to go on this ship.
Yes.
Yeah, there's like the below decks cabins, and then there's like the cabin with the map and.
Wait, there's a below decks?
Yes.
Yes, right.
There is.
That's where we sleep. That's where the beds are.
May I ask, Captain Rico, to which place all of you are heading?
Oh, right now we're going to the Hairy Isle.
You're dropping this fella off.
I can
Did you-
probably grab a vessel to my puppet mistress from there.
Yeah, probably. We're
Sure.
accompanying Thorian right here home.
Mr. Forian, nice to meat you.
No
And
way.
before Forian doesn't stick out his hand, so the Mr. Rattleboats, he's just also confused and then just grabs his hand and shakes it. You
I
look
will.
quite a little pale, but I hope he will clear up.
Shitty dwarf man. Holy shit.
Blah.
Do you remember anything else about those like figures you saw?
I reawakened that night. I looked over the ship and I saw all the performers were almost scared looking, and they were fighting these mirages. They were no match, of course, because of our fighting prowess is not that great. I always advise the puppet mistress to take in some more guards, but she rarely listens to my requests.
Aw. Hmm.
But even though, I will still walk to the puppet mistress to the end of the ocean.
Aw.
Not walk,
Well,
sail, of course.
no, awesome.
Well, I mean, you
Alright.
could walk. You don't need to breathe, so you could technically walk across the bottom of the ocean.
You could technically. Could you technically just go all the way down?
Just silence.
Well,
I mean, I recently watched Pirates of the Caribbean. I say yes. Scene was dope.
oh. Either way, we're taking the men back, and then we have a Mr. Bones with us.
And if ever needs to engage in combat or with the mirage that we saw, you won't get a lot of help from me. I have no clue what I do.
You're all bones.
I'm
Fucking hate
all bones.
myself. We spent too long at Peninsula. My brain.
Oh
is-
god, you've been infected. Alright, off the boat. And she starts to push you off.
I first was very confused when people make these kinds of jokes, but now the puppet mistress told me where the place we go to that I need to study up on the culture there. So now I understand the, in quotation, puns.
The quotation puns, I see.
But now, I will leave all of you to your own devices, and ask me if you need anything from me, anything simple. I can always help out.
Alrighty. Friend.
I will be at your service, Mr. Rico. Captain
Aw.
Rico.
Friend. I love
Yeah.
Yeah, theirs had gone down to the underdeck below. Yeah, I'm gonna follow that.
You will notice that Ratherbones is like a very true gentleman with everything he says and does.
I love him. Can we keep him? I want to keep him. Can he be my backup character?
Plays a goddamn reborn skeleton.
Bones.
I want to
Maris,
check
you
up
went
on
into the cabin,
statue.
right? Maris.
Yes.
Yes, you went into the cabin. That's because Rattlebones sees everything what the puppet mistress sees, probably, correct?
Yes, but also because I'm upset.
Oh, the
That is why Yumiko
Oh
followed.
yeah, all your friends died. Sorry.
Yeah, about that.
yeah, but the performer group is like very big. So a lot of people died with that, probably, but that's not the only part. Like it's a very large organization.
So that makes it less
Still
sad?
very tragic, of course.
Well, thanks.
No, it doesn't make it less sad. But
If anything, it makes it more sad.
I just don't want to say that the entire organization is dead.
No.
Yeah, and it doesn't mean like you really knew these people, I think.
Yeah,
But it's still sad.
still
nevertheless.
sad. Yeah,
I mean, people
could be
die.
with them. Yeah.
It could be the chance that they were people you know.
I just hope that, well, I just hope that at least some people remain. I really miss them a lot, and it hurts to hear that. Sorry.
Yumiko just kind of just walked in. He's like, "She's talking to me."
Oh, sorry.
Mrs. Maris,
Don't follow me in your.
you.
Hey,
I will respect your privacy.
Thank you.
fucking I won't.
But I do recognize that she works for the performers.
Yeah, Yumiko's not respecting privacy. Why? Goddamn pirate don't give a fuck.
Don't even knock.
No, he's not
I-
Raka.
No, I give one knock and it instantly open. I knock as I open. I'm that asshole.
Your fucking parents.
You're
always
AK.
back
You're
up.
just a dad.
Yeah,
Who is
I'm
it?
knocking, but it's through my dumb. That's why I'm coming in anyway. Handsome shark man.
Oh, stop. You shouldn't look at me while I'm crying now. That sucks. I don't want you to look at me while I'm crying.
No, I was.
Aww.
Oh yeah. Remember when I dropped that book? Yeah, I went there and just sobbed like a little bitch. So, besides, yeah, you don't look that bad.
I don't. Sorry.
No.
It's okay. I'm gonna take out the little I guess it's a piece of a flag or something. I don't know. It's made of cloth, and that is it's the gray it's the gray fly symbol, and I'm going to use that like a tissue to wipe away your tears.
Aww.
I know what it's like, what you're going through right now. It's really hard, but I'm the happiest I've been in my life in so long because I have hope that I can see one of my crewmates again, and I've met you guys, and more so, I've met you. So,
And you feel happier by that?
yeah.
Oh, God.
I thought this
guess
was
I
supposed to
can
be
do
the
that.
lighthearted campaign.
What did you say?
I thought this was supposed to be the
No, not
lighthearted
you.
campaign.
A little sadness. Just-
Maris, what did you just say?
I'm not sure how to react to that. I feel flattered, and I just look away while hiding my face a bit. I'm not quite sure what to
Silver.
think. I'm just so confused because I'm happy and sad at the same time.
Well,
Even
let's
though,
look at the back.
yes, I mean,
We
even
know
though
that that puppet mistress, she is definitely alive.
she must be, and that's horrible. I hope she didn't cause any
did you-
more pain.
Oh, it was that kind of relationship.
I just,
Damn it, you fucked up.
I just hope that my other bandmates are alive. That's just it.
There
I'm
are
scared
weird
that-
things on these.
Oh.
So,
I'm scared that
I
I'll
just,
never get to play music again.
hey. Don't say that. You can still play music. Yeah, I could be your new bandmate. I might not sound like it, but I think I'm a pretty good singer.
Thank you.
I shanty or two.
that.
Aww.
I am
I
going
do-
to offer a hug.
Could I hug you?
Of course. Yumiko hugs her.
It's so beautiful. There's like so much. There's so much character relationship building.
So
it's
much
so
sadness
good.
and hugs.
It's amazing. It's like this is exactly what I wanted.
Why is
Except
your
for the
heart
fact that
so
it's supposed to be the light-hearted campaign.
Well, this is
This-
wholesome.
This is wholesome.
It's wholesome, but it also feels like an average Promise of Peace session for some reason.
Promise of Peace was a lot fucking sadder.
It's just
yeah.
that
Yeah, but it's still emotional.
Oh,
Why-
but
Yeah,
I
but
like this.
give
I like this.
emotions.
No, the thing about this is a great balance of emotional and
Yes.
happy.
Yeah. I mean, we got Mr. Rattlebones. The
Why is your
funky
heart
guy.
beating so fast?
Dark.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Is it turning
bad
that
parts.
kind of anime scene where
That is.
Sharp.
Ooh, why
That is
your heart
why.
beating so fast? Mhm.
why is your heart beating so fast?
Shark.
Ooh, is that a carrot in your pants?
Nani?
Huh?
Fuck up, you bird.
Is that a little shark in your pants?
But I'm a shark. My heart's beating so fast because you know shark. But what's your excuse?
Ooh, that's smooth.
Holy shit, Yumiko is.
Yumiko high fives himself in his head.
That's just I pull away from the hug. That's just because I'm still recovering from the sadness. But thank you for the hug though.
Hey, anytime.
Oh.
No, that is epic.
You can
that
you
no.
can give me back the that little cloth symbol later. I can tell you still got some tears. But with that, I'm gonna leave, leaving her the symbol of the great fly in her hand, because he had to give it to her as a tissue.
Thank you. Thank you, that's nice. Thank you. Hey, Yumiko?
Stop and I turn back. Yeah.
If all my bandmates are dead, can I still play for you?
Yeah. I can never get tired of your playing.
I just smile.
Give her a good old give her a sharky smile.
This is adorable. I love it.
It is.
Also, like with every scene, the perfect fucking music plays, so it just turns into an anime. Because like this whole section gave me anime vibes. Then you have like Mr. Rattlebones. Two more sad, angry,
Love
wholesome
Mr.
scenes.
Rattlebones. Can
Or was it
Mr.
even
Rattlebones
more?
be
I
the
don't
main
remember.
character?
I like how Mr. Rattlebones is just an essence, basically, of Peninsula, but we love him. Like, he'd fit right in at Peninsula.
Yes.
But yet, unlike Peninsula, we love him.
One of the
We
good
do
parts of
love it.
Peninsula. I'm going to close my window real quick.
Yeah, like we have this comedy bit with Rattlebones above deck, then we have this little heartwarming sad bit with Yumiko next.
Yes, very good. The wholesome was good.
The whole
So,
thing was great.
On top of the ship, Mr. Rattlebones kind of schools onto you. Captain Rico, is there any task you want me to do?
If you have any experience, you could perhaps check in with Yumiko and ask if you need if there's any need for checking the ropes. That's all for now, really.
I also can give you a recommendation. I was made to be knowledgeable. I was made to be intelligent. If there's any questions about many things, I can probably answer them.
Do you know anything about the map? And I lead him to the map and do you have any things you could add to it? Because right now we have some islands, but
That's the archipelago of close to Peninsula. I immediately can recognize that. But if you move more to the east, there should be the Hairy Isles, the Jagged Cove, the Violet Reef. There should be the other. Okay. That should be very
Wait.
close to this. I assume that's also the way you're traveling from the position that the boat is in.
yeah. We're going to the Hairy Isles first, and we'll see where it takes us.
Yeah.
Some experience with these parts, with Overcluster.
And from my current position, from what I know, from the north of that archipelago, where the Jagged Cove is, a little bit to the north, around 6 days travels, should be currently the Blue Bow situated.
Yeah. I'm familiar with that one.
Ah, of course you are, my captain.
Aw.
I feel like we all just stopped talking because we were all like, my heart.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, that did put a smile on my face.
And then he finishes, walks back to Yumiko. Ah, Mr. Greyfly. Captain Rico wanted me to help you with anything.
Like mainly the ropes need checking. That's it.
You can check the ropes or something.
What do you want me to check?
Ropes.
I'll be right on. And he walks to the ropes, looks at them, kind of touches them, walks back. I've checked the ropes, Captain Greyfly. Oh, Captain. Fucking Mr.
Don't tell me
Greyfly.
that.
It's just my jagged memory from all the things that happened.
Tell me, you're fine. Or you're gonna lose a toe, man.
Ooh. Sensitive subject.
I'm very sorry. I hope you can accept my apology from the deepest within my bones.
Aw.
Oh, I get it.
Be hard to stay mad at. Because you are the most absurd person I have met, so I can't take you seriously. So I'm going to proceed to laugh at whatever you say from here on out. Okay?
If that pleases you, Mr. Greyfly.
God damn it! Alright, Mr. Rattlebones, what was the condition of the ropes?
It was quite fine. I didn't see any scratches. I didn't see any. I only saw that the knot was a little bit tied, just a little bit weakly.
You're taking how I knot my ropes?
I have no idea who has done the ropes.
Yeah, no, it was fucking Rossi. Yeah, he sucks.
Fuck you.
Hey, be nice
You
to him.
wish.
Is Yumiko now
Come
going
respond
to...
that? Okay.
See, that's how you win an argument. You just say it's shit like that, and they get either too flustered or they realize they'll lose if they respond.
had to,
I suppose you are
physically
right,
stop myself from
Mr.
just
Grapevine.
responding yes.
Oh.
Allow me to correct the mistake.
Oh yeah, go
Hey,
ahead. You
Walks.
can tie a rope with your little bone strength.
And he starts to walk back, and he just like steps upward, with just moves his shoulders around, and then robotically, really starts to change the ropes, and then walks back.
I go examine those ropes.
While he examines the rope, I want to ask Mr. Bones a question.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Cicerata.
I was wondering, you see a lot of people, don't you, on your travels?
Hey. Yeah. A lot of them are different.
I was wondering, have you seen a woman like this? And she's gonna hold up the picture. It's not really any porn, but someone we met is looking for her. Said her name was Comfort.
Oh. Alright.
Oh, she's hot. Oh.
Oh. Oh, that's scary.
Mr. Rattlebone.
Mr. Rattlebones, please don't take my bones.
It's time to bone steal now.
No, my bones.
It's time to get
He starts
boned by
playing like
Mr.
boss
Rattlebone.
music.
The Galvania starts playing.
So, you've seen that in Rattlebones' like skull that he had. It was just sometimes pitch black, and then when he was explaining things or remembering things, you saw that there were just two light dots inside of them, like spotlights, but just very small.
Nice.
But when he looks at the picture, you see he's kind of rattling, like almost glitching, and then he sometimes turns red, and then goes back again.
Rattlebones?
But he's just standing still, like rattling, and
I think I broke him.
Dang it, I already have a theory and I hate it.
Rocco, what the fuck did you do?
I just asked him if he knew who Comfort was.
You broke him.
Broke him. I'm sorry.
That was fast. Holy shit.
No.
And you see that almost. Then he lets go of the paper and then slouches down like he's deactivated. And then he very slowly rises up. And you see that the eyes have changed to blue, just two blue dots. And now he moves very, very smoothly. It's not robotic anymore.
Be your friend.
And he folds his hands together, looks around for a bit. And his tone of voice still, of course, skeleton-like, but it's very different. I assume that you're also searching for this person.
More of just keeping an eye out for her.
And then Rattlebone suddenly does like a flip over Uraka, and then turns around very smoothly. Have you seen her somewhere?
No. Back at Little Widget, there's a guy. He knew her. He met her 5 years ago, and we were tried to do him a favor and try and keep an eye out for her.
And he had a crush, and he's a little bitch about it.
You aren't Rattlebones anymore, aren't you?
I assume that you're also searching for that person.
I guess so.
Well, I know many things about this person.
You didn't answer my question. You weren't Rattlebones anymore, aren't you?
Well, what is being?
Oh,
And he
fuck.
turns around again.
That's gonna hurt with this, ain't it?
Does like a little spin.
Spin.
A true artist always changes his character. Or her character, in a sense.
Okay, for a second, can I provide a weird theory, a game theory?
Oh, it's definitely the puppet mistress.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
What?
But yeah,
What
use
you-
probably your game theory.
Yeah. What if? Look, Rudania was a pretty strong mage, right?
You think the puppet
So
mistress
what
is
if
Rudania?
Rudania is the puppet mistress, or maybe Rudania's daughter is?
That'd be fucking dope.
And of course, since Rudania knows comfort, they be looking for her.
For the audience, Rudania was
because-
a sometimes
A
antagonist,
bitch!
sometimes ally of the previous campaign. Like, we kept trying to befriend her. She kept betraying us.
Yes.
But we
She
couldn't
killed
kill.
Halberd!
But here's the problem: we could never kill her because she was pregnant.
And also,
Yeah.
she would kick our ass.
My character at the time, both my characters at the time would have done it, but these old people, little bitches.
Well, you know what? Fuck you. Also, because why not? I did this to Bother Spiral.
Oh, more shoot.
Because I remembered that this was a thing. But either way, carry on.
And he does a spin again and says, I can give some more information about her. But nothing comes for free. There's
I'm
always a
aware.
price attached.
Uh-huh.
That woman that travels with you. If she visits me sometime, I may give more answers. Artists are not supposed to keep secrets from each other.
That's her choice, if she wishes to. Now, tell her. Gonna back away and gonna go see Maris. Is Maris still in, like, the cabin?
Is Maris here?
Sorry, I was.
Yes,
not-
that Maris, not the other one.
Yeah, is Maris still in the cabin?
No, I think she's already back.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, so was
yeah,
she here for this?
yeah, Rocka's looking at you. Like, help.
Oh, can I do something? What can I do?
I was asking about I asked about comfort and fucking Rattlebones fucking chains, and I'm for 100% sure that it's the funny puppet mistress who has taken over his body and speaking through him. And she said that she'd give more answers about comfort if Maris would come to visit her, stating that artists should not keep secrets from each other.
Oh. And I look at Rattlebones and I'm like, oh. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? I wouldn't say good to see you again, but what could I do for you?
The first thing you could do is come to me. And let's save our greetings for later.
Greetings.
But as I always say, prepare an amazing performance.
What do you want me to prepare? Singing, or a harp, or?
Find your own style. Do what you're built for.
Where can I find you?
We are currently. Hold up. Hold up.
Oh, sorry.
I am. This is. Yeah. I am. Yeah. I'm cutting this part out.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay. That's how I know that when the high audio is going to cut this part out. So
Did you just get a call at like almost midnight?
what?
Because that's what I'm getting from this.
A cold
A call.
from my phone?
Yeah.
No, from your magical device in the corner of your room.
From your
From the
sending
magical
phone.
conch.
I thought you're something on Discord or something. I don't know.
What's gone down?
Nobody called me.
Well, okay, then what's your malfunction?
No. I was just looking at my notes. That's the part.
Oh, so you're at a point where you don't know what the fuck's going on in your own campaign, and you need to fix it, and you don't want the internet to see that.
Yeah, I don't want. Yeah.
I made Mr. Rattlebones in the Hero Forge.
The boy.
Bones.
So fast.
I know he's wearing a top hat, but I really wanted to give him a cowboy hat.
Why you made a Mexican?
Yes.
Well, that's because I wanted to give him a cowboy hat, and I thought that fancy shirt fitted him. And then, yeah, I kind of just ended up being Mexican.
It was more of a butler.
Oh,
Yeah, but
well.
Mexican.
I
Yeah,
guess I like what you made here too. Oh, wait. I'm going to remember that for later.
I just really wanted
Thank
to
you for
give him a
making that.
cowboy
Actually,
hat.
thank you for making that. I'm going to show your performance at the Scarlet Enclave. You have visited that place in the past.
Okay. You will see me or see us soon then.
Scarlet Enclave, as a DM, is the border of the Obor cluster. Or at least a bordering island. And it's a little far to the south of the archipelago you guys go to now.
Okay.
Mm.
So to the south of the Hairy Isle.
Expect me
Hey.
soon.
Rattlebone starts to jaggle again, and then almost as if you can hear suddenly his voice he deactivates, and his voice was very deep suddenly. He's like, "Hello, my name's Mr. Rattlebones."
Probably
I'm,
staring at the Rattlebones. Poor boy's gonna be so confused.
I'm gonna make an epic entrance.
Because of the information, I cannot share more about this particular person that you've asked for.
I see. Thank you either way. That was kind of terrifying.
So I had untied the rope, and now I use it to swing over to them.
There he goes.
Yeah. I land and go, oh, I'll fix that later. So overheard all that, because obviously we're all up here, and he's a very loud skeleton. Maybe you can ask that puppet mistress if your bandmates where they are.
Maybe she'd know more about that exactly.
Yeah, because there's only like a small chance that they even were on that ship. So like,
That's a good idea.
it could be like anywhere. Yeah. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go really quickly fix that rope. So now I'm like kind of chasing this rope that I kind of just had swung on.
There he goes.
Rusty, use that mage hand to grab it for me.
I do that.
Thanks.
I
No, I'm
need
gonna
to
go.
roll. Please don't make me roll.
I don't think you need to roll to use your long distance grabby hand.
Yeah, but I'm a dumbass.
We're all
Careful,
dumbasses.
if you roll a natural one, you choke
Marin.
yourself with shield touch.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna tie this rope now correctly, because apparently I did it wrong last time, Mr. Rattlebones.
If I don't give you the correct orders, that would go against the orders of Captain Rico.
I don't think any of us knew what the
Well-
fuck you were on about there.
We're still sailing, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're still gonna drop the dwarf off.
Yes,
I
it's
thought you
getting
said
kind of
dork.
close to the
I
evening.
did too.
And do all of you take a long rest?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
2 days left. All right. And all of you go to sleep, seemingly.
Oh, not me.
Seemingly.
I'm preparing for the, how do you call it, the performance. I'm practicing.
Oh, you're practicing above. What do you
You know
practice
what?
exactly? Do you have an idea for that, or?
Singing. Let's do singing. Vocal practices.
Okay.
I'm listening to her as I have the system now where I have a bucket, I put it in the ocean, I fill the bucket up, and I make trips filling my bathtub with it. So I'm like listening to her as I do this process.
Because Rocket only needs to sleep 4 hours, she probably stays up and listens to you too.
Hey, I have an
All
idea.
right.
Yeah, hello.
Now, you're practicing, and you in the night it's a cloudless sky. You see stars shine over you. The sound of Yumiko filling up the bucket sometimes, going back. They're fairly silent. A Rattlebones just kind of standing there, looking over the ocean.
menacingly.
He sometimes gave compliments, but then you asked Rattlebones to stop doing that, and then he stopped.
Aw, why?
But then
Everything changed
Something.
from the Fire Nation attack.
exactly, the Fire Nation attacks, guys. Small initiative now.
Ah!
Hell yeah.
Zuko score up.
Maris,
Yes.
make a wisdom save.
No!
What?
Okay.
What the fuck?
That's a 50.
If she rolls Ariel. All right, you pass.
Ooh.
But you do feel a chill down your spine. A very cold chill. It's you look around, and then it's almost as in a very short time the clear ocean, which was first fairly calm, now turned to not so calm, very cold wind, and this almost as if it's northern lights, but they're on the level of the ocean, and it's all sighing around you. And you have a very, very bad feeling, this shiver down your spine.
Oh.
And if you look even farther, you see within these lights, within these northern lights, you see figures almost walking on water.
Okay, I start nearly wheezing / screaming to wake the party up.
I get up, I grab my trident, I go out. I'm not wearing my armor, I'm just wearing shorts. I have my trident, I got an armor class of 10, I'm ready to fight God.
Yeah, Rattlebones also wakes up in quotation, and he says, "That's what we were attacked by."
Rossi
What?
walks out very confused. Looks like he has not slept.
Nelson?
Greco also kind of like skitters up and she pulls out her rapier and is like, "What's going on? Oh my god, what the fuck is that?"
I just don't say anything after the scream. I just point in the direction of the figures very slowly.
Yes.
Oh, hell no.
Now, who walked out?
I did.
Rocket did too.
Marin too.
We all walked out, except Rico. He's still asleep.
I like
All right.
his hat over his head, in his chair, just like snoozing.
The separate 5 characters make wisdom saving throws.
Ah!
Oh, that's the one I'm not horrible at. 7.
Spiral, me as well.
12.
What?
13.
Oh,
Spiral,
I was
should I,
muted.
should I make some?
That's 0.
Wisdom roll.
Rico was sleeping in the captain's quarters, like
You already
always.
did your wisdom roll, Rose.
So,
I have to
do
make
I need to roll save or
No, you don't have to make it again.
Okay.
That's
do I need to make a save?
Yes. If you walked out.
What if
you walked out.
Well, I was away from the cabin below already. I was
Okay.
in my own quarters.
Yeah.
I don't know if it counts.
Yeah, but if you walked like on deck, like onto the deck.
Oh, if you're on deck right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, she screamed to wake everyone up, and then everyone walked out, and then we had to make wisdom saving throws, and I'm scared.
Oh,
'cause
I-
rolled a
I'm-
7.
I
I
missed
rolled a
that.
12.
But, wisdom save.
I'm less worried, Rossi. I'm less worried about you, and I'm more worried about Mern.
Same.
Mern, are you
yeah.
okay?
I'm worried if
I
we
hope
actually get a
so.
fight. Because Yumiko didn't have time to put on his armor, so my armor class is a 10. I'm so scared for a fight. I'm also scared because I feel like a 13 did not pass this wisdom save.
Rico walks out of the door with his hat just at a very steep angle over his eyes, just barely awake.
Yes, so all of you look over the ocean and see that there is indeed like a lot of figures, just people standing on the water, but very ghostly people. You see that, and the people that are very, very distinct, like it's just a crowd. And you see like families, children. All of them wear strange clothing.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if it's true what we DM'd about?
Yep.
And also, what was that wisdom save for?
Yeah.
Swear.
Just excuse me for a moment. I first want to copy this thing.
Okay, I thought I was in character as Mr. Bones, and I was really confused.
Yo, Viv, can I get a drawing of like just Yumiko in his shorts with his trident, like full on ready to fight God?
I've got 10 AC and I'm
It-
ready to fight God.
It's just an image of just like fucking. It's like a little comic of just like Yumiko, Rossi, and Rocket just all squeezing out of the door, and like they're all ready to fight, and just poor Mern looks confused.
Rossi is not ready to fight. He looks like he has not slept.
Are you guys like in cute, adorable
on
pajamas or
Arcana.
something?
No.
No, Rocket just sleeps in her regular clothes.
Is Sparrow alive?
I'm here.
He's doing DM stuff.
Plotting.
And yes, this is very likely exactly what you were tasked.
Okay.
It's not the thing, but it's one of the things.
What do you mean the thing? Like the thing you said, right?
This
So
could
it's the thing
literally
you
be
suggested,
anything.
right?
I DM'd you.
This music
Yeah.
is a vibe.
It is. I love it.
It's
Oh,
very-
it's
It's peaceful
Really?
but very
Spooky.
really random when it has like those like those little occasional keys, like the triple one. It's in that. That's making me think of Gilneas.
Elias?
It's a starting area for the Worgens in World of Warcraft, and it's so I love it so fucking much. It's my favorite place. Cause like major gothic vibes, and it's great.
Well, that's why Lavender Town is the best theme in all of Pokemon, right?
Oh.
Spooky.
No, that's fucking. That is like I've played one Pokemon game and it wasn't even black and white, but I love that song.
All right. But
Matt,
what
watch.
do we do
Yeah.
though?
Yeah, a question. Did 13 and under pass?
I mean,
Let's see. You rolled 2 times. What's the with advantage?
No, the second one was the Arcana.
Ah, okay. Okay.
The first one was the Wisdom save.
Everybody started rolling. Okay.
Maroon with a 0.
I'm scared for Marin.
Absolute
I'm scared for
chat.
him too.
I'm more scared for Marin than for Mitch.
Rico,
no
you
such
passed too. But everyone else passed.
Ah.
Fuck. Well, good
That's
thing. There's no such
unfortunate.
thing as critical failures on a saving throw.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
Also,
so-
I kind of
Has
feel
to
like this
be-
would make sense, Sparrow.
Yes, yes, very much.
Yeah. Whatever the effect is, like.
So, looking more at these people, you see that there are some of the more men, or you can call them men, have these weird pieces of cloth on their head.
Undercover.
No, it's like they're from a different culture or something from the past, very long ago.
Turbans.
And they start closing in on the boat, and they almost beckoning. But you see that their bodies are just very watery. And for the people that did not pass the save, you look at them and you suddenly feel at ease. You feel very comfortable.
I'm not feeling comfortable.
You are charmed.
Wait, no! I have resistance against being trapped. Fuck you. Wait, sorry. I have advantage.
Was it against being putting to sleep, right?
No,
No,
I have
you're in
I have an advantage against being charmed, and magic can't put me to sleep. So can I roll again to see if I
You can roll again.
Yes.
17. Fuck you.
You passed too.
Big Pog.
Good job on remembering that.
Haha, funny elf.
So, Yumiko, Murren, and Rossi, all of you are charmed and feel a very logical need to join them, join their families, to come together.
Hey, are you 3 good?
I start slowly walking to the edge of the boat, and I drop my trident.
Mern does the same.
No. Can I try and stop the?
I get ready.
Disappears.
The 2 big
I-
boys.
I get ready to dive off the boat.
Why are all the tall people no charm? No! Rocket's gonna try and grab you.
Oh.
I talk?
In those, yeah, you can talk.
Hey, let go. I wanted to freaking join up with them.
Do
Yeah,
not!
that's pretty cool.
No!
We can't be like that.
Ooh. I have a funky idea that may work.
We should
Perhaps.
ask Rose.
Oh no, no, that's okay. If anyone has that idea,
I do not.
I have the sleep spell,
That's a good idea.
which I'm gonna cast, targeting Murren, Maris, and
Why
Yumiko.
Maris?
Maris?
Maris.
Why
Maris.
Maris?
Because she also failed the saving throw, right?
No, she
Yeah.
succeeded.
How's she?
Listen, it's only the 6
Oh,
feet,
Rossi.
boys.
Oh, Rossi. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You just gotta target the 6-foot boys.
Okay. So that is 5d8. Alright. And then whoever has lowest HP is target first.
Hey DM.
Yep.
The sea creatures would still have to make a check. They'd have advantage, but they still would have to make a check.
On what?
Because we're just charmed, right? A charmed creature can attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. The charmer has advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature. It doesn't say anything about...
Oh, you're just charmed by them. But they don't roll persuasion or anything.
Okay, so how
Yeah,
much
that's what I
speed
said.
do Yumiko, Rossi, and Murren have?
Yumiko has
have
20
30.
health.
25.
What?
Oh, you said...
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What? Oh, you mean health. You said speed.
Yeah. No,
16.
I said health. 16. So only Rossi falls asleep.
Cool.
God fucking damn it.
Are we going to jump in the water now?
No!
We are.
Yeah.
Can I try and stop them?
Bones during that is, I suppose that they're being controlled right now. That was the
Yeah.
same
How do we-
thing that happened.
How do we stop them?
no,
How
I'll
do
be
we
right back.
And
Bye.
try to pull them
Rico
back.
is also.
I'm not being controlled. They're just chill guys. Why don't you join us?
Let me talk to
No.
them. Let me talk to them first. And Rico also walks up to the edge of the boat, but in a different sense. Not to join them, but to speak to them directly. And with his hands on the railings, almost like a speech to them.
I'm back. I have dinner.
And-
What I missed?
Rico is also is at the edge of the boat, with his hands on the railing, trying to speak to them, and with almost like his eyes becoming the same ghost-like colored the ghosts are. He talks to them. Brothers, sisters, fathers, brothers, sons, and mothers. Let me speak to you. I know you are in an awful place, to say the least. And I have a solution. You're in suffering. I know a place where it can go away. Where you can be at peace. Find a new home. Be forever at peace. For once and all. Instead of this half-life. Go to the vessel. Vessel of the dead. And trust me, you will be rewarded. And with this, you will do a persuasion check.
Yes. Exactly what I want to ask you.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
talking to them? What the fuck?
I hope this better go well. If I roll low, this is gonna suck.
Should you give yourself bardic inspiration?
Can I do that, Mr. DM?
If you can give yourself bardic inspiration.
No, like, just, I know you can, but, like, am I still allowed to?
Well, it is kind of over, so
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
no.
Okay.
That's good.
Yes.
That's a natural 20.
Never mind.
So, all of the ghostly visages when they're closer, some of them look at each other, and then getting a better look at them, you see that they have these puffed up chests. You can also see all kinds of races, like humans, also some tieflings too, and some elves.
Pre-flood races,
Between-
basically.
What?
Some like rare races pre-flood, you know.
Yeah. And then in a very old language, they kind of say, "The red sky. We still remember the red sky."
Does Rocket hear this?
Yeah.
Oh. Uh-oh.
The red sky is over. So is your used to be life. And it doesn't mean there's an end. There's still the vessel of the dead. There's still peace. And this is not it. Find your peace. And accept what happened.
Doing this, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That
sorry.
awful red sky. What did you want to say?
During this, Mr. Rattlebones and 4am do their absolute best to keep Yumiko and Vern from falling over.
Yeah.
I'm just standing by at the edge.
While this is happening,
No.
the charm effect has kind of dampened.
What?
Wakey.
Eggs and bakey.
Can I just bite one of them to try and get them to wake up?
Yeah, you can.
I'm eating. Who should I bite?
You mean
Rossi,
it's
come
gonna
here.
be me?
He's
Fish.
asleep.
Take
Oh.
the fish.
Marin!
Bite the fish. Have some sushi.
No, I'm biting Marin. Because why not? Come here.
Fish has a lower AC.
Fine.
He has a 10 AC.
I'm fine. I'm biting him. Come here.
Tactical advantage.
Yeah, she's probably holding onto his arm and she just like fucking bites down on him.
Bite on the fish, bitch.
Yes! Wakey.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, so you see that it's really you get this feeling that I've described in around the first session when you were that there was supposed to be something more to this. It now really drives home with whatever these are and what they're talking about. You have no idea, but whatever it is, it must be horrible.
I like the fact that Rossi didn't hear this because he fucking fell asleep.
Yeah, he fucking nap.
You know why? Because he's a sorcerer with shitty hit points.
He just didn't sleep well.
And then some of the ghosts, they kind of start to circle around the boat for a little while, and then one of the ghosts that's a bit more clearer, a bit more. You can see the details of better. It's a bit of a tall human man, also the same turban thing on her head, a bit a beard, and it says.
Welcome.
And then they set off, and then you see them kind of walking away, and then it's as if a light stopped shining, and then the light starts to brighten up, and then in a flash, boom, everything's gone.
Was that the serious?
Yet was he happen to be dressed in purple? That is an important question.
Oh.
You're not sure what kind of colors because it's all like this cyan light that they were made of.
Did he have a cool greatsword on his back?
You couldn't see it.
Did he have law tattooed on his forehead?
No.
He's the character from video game high school, The Law.
Wow, that was
Okay,
easy.
you've just evaded an encounter. Very well done.
Pog.
At least with
Seriously? Poggers. This Riku's
Shit,
high
good
style
job,
for-
Riku
Flappy. MVP.
Yeah, like we avoided an encounter, and my character did a thingy that he was supposed to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if I may, Rocco's gonna kind of look at you and just go like, one, he mentioned that red sky I saw before. Two, what the fuck is a ghost walker?
I don't know what a red sky is, but you were having a vision or something?
Remember back at the island when I grabbed the staff?
Yeah.
It was one of the things that I saw.
Well, this is going on kicking Rossi awake.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
ominous.
doesn't the caster need to wake me up? I don't know how
No.
sleep
Oh,
works.
let's see. I think if someone just like uses an action to wake you up, you wake up.
Hey,
I use an
wake
action
up.
to wake him up.
That
Wake up,
action being
bitch.
kicking, I presume.
Oh yeah, it's right in your hands though.
Oh, you bitch.
Owie.
Nah, he's a little mad. Someone bit him in the fin.
So, Mr. Rattlebones, he dips his top hat, and then he bows for a little while and says, "I knew I could always trust Captain Rico."
Yeah.
Rossi just looks around very confused. What the fuck just happened?
You got charms.
Oh, really? Do I remember what happened?
It's very vague now. It's suddenly like it's like you've just woken up.
I remember you falling asleep like a bitch.
Riku says, let me explain, and he kind of just hints Raka towards the quarters.
Alright. Follow the boy.
Okay, so he goes inside the captain's quarters, closes the door, and says, "So, who's the walker? It's kind of just someone who I believe it's more of a good thing than a bad thing. It's someone who, um, how do I say this? Releases lost souls from their curse and sends them back to a normal afterlife. That's me.
Oh.
Or now I am, apparently. Otherwise, I would be just like them.
Just like them?
Mm.
It's confusing.
Yeah, let's just say, do you know the the myth about the vessel of the dead?
I may have heard it before, but I wouldn't remember it well.
It's essentially a ghost ship that also kind of acts as a grim reaper of some sort. But I encountered it before with my mates. It's the reason I'm alone now.
Oh.
But they spared me in exchange that I collect souls for them, essentially. But I mean, it's not too bad, I guess.
Oh.
So,
Man, really is a
Really just-
vulture.
fine.
So much backstory now. Wow,
He-
this session so much has been shared.
So you could also just see it as being a medium of some sort.
I guess that makes it a bit easier to understand.
Yeah. I talk to
But
ghosts. That I can a little bit. That's just the gist of it. I don't understand it myself either. But
uh,
we're getting there.
I mean, it certainly helped them, and it certainly helped the others. So that's good. But besides that, the mention of the red sky again, I don't know what it means, and
I don't either. I don't know their stories.
you can't learn their stories. You can't ask them.
I honestly don't know. They were kind of cryptic about it.
You can
Nah.
try to make a history check.
Ooh, funky. I will.
Yeah, do I?
You want, if you want to, Raka.
Oh, me? Okay.
You
Oh.
both, because you're both talking about it.
17.
13.
Yeah, so Rico, in Blue Bow, you've also spoken with some very old people, and there's this recurring like theme is that the sea level was supposed to be way lower a long time ago, and that may also coincide with the red sky. It may there's a connection maybe there.
Okay, so I know is the sea level used to be a lot lower, apparently, and the red sky had something to do with it. But as far as
Oh.
that goes, it's quite vague, really.
Sounds very vague. It's giving me a headache.
Some old people talked about it at my hometown. I don't really know what it means, but we'll take it one day at a time.
Alright. I suppose we should go back. Do you not want to talk about this?
No, don't tell them I'm a ghost whisperer, please.
Ghost.
I won't.
Ghost whisperer.
That's
My
not-
name is Rico Volt, and I'm the ghost whisperer.
Sounds like you just made a show on Discovery Channel.
Yeah, like like the dog whisperer, the cat whisperer.
I am the Ghost Whisperer, and you have these multiple shots of Rico looking at the camera.
I know what I
Captain
saw.
by day,
I'm Zach
Ghost
Baggins,
Whisperer
and
by
I know
night.
what I saw.
Ghost Whisperer.
Okay, so while that happened, Yumiko had like immediately gone to check on Maris because like she screamed wildly. So yeah, so like he immediately like goes up to like near the wheel and goes, "Hey, you okay?"
Yeah, that just caught me off guard a bit. That was kind of creepy. But are
I
you
had
okay?
no time to get dressed.
Differently.
Oh yeah, no, they totally got me hook, line, and sinker.
I get it. Fish.
Yeah, hi, you're really funny.
Oh god.
Funny joke.
Yeah, no, I had no time to dry off or get dressed. So like, I still don't. And then I immediately got like charmed or something. I don't fucking know. So like, no idea what just happened. Yeah, you go soaking wet, only wearing shorts.
Are the shorts wet?
Of course.
Did he
That's how
sleep
bad
in
those-
the shorts, or did he put them on
Yeah.
later?
Oh yeah. No, he's gonna be naked in the same common area as you guys. Yeah. He's real classy like that.
I mean, he doesn't knock.
Oh, he sleeps in his shorts. Mr. People who sleep in their full clothes.
Fuck you!
I sleep on
Yeah.
the floor, okay?
I just don't even respond to that, and I
Rico
just
sleeps in
there.
a chair.
All right, but
Maybe
do
you
all of you go
Rock
back to
and
sleep?
Rico
Oh,
walk out.
Yeah, no, Yumiko's like in the
Yeah.
singer. Like maybe you should get some sleep. Like I'll steer the boat for the rest of the night. You should get some rest.
Who is she? Who is she talking to?
Meow is. No, he's talking to the bird because he really cares about the bird, which he does. But I know he's talking to Marist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get some sleep. That's a good idea. I'll see you guys later. And I just quickly walk off.
Oh, baby.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go look
baby
for Rocket to
goon.
ask what the fuck just happened because no one has told me yet. I just kind of
Oh,
woke up.
You can just let them sleep.
You had a bad dream. Whatever.
yeah. Rocco's gonna like tuck herself back into bed, confused still, but something.
My armor. It's really cold out here.
No. Somebody get him his armor.
Yeah, but the armor to sleep in. You are going to sleep in the ocean?
No, I'm cold and I'm steering the ship.
Okay.
Sure, I have cold resistance, but still, it's a little nippy. And
Yeah, you've kind of noticed that the ship was going a little bit the wrong direction, so you took the wheel.
yeah. So I'm spending the rest of the night steering the ship to where we need to go.
All right.
Yeah.
By the way, out of character, I really like how the flow of the session is going, and I have some things left to prepare. So, what are you guys feeling right now?
Feeling great.
I'm feeling great. Maybe it's
Yeah.
like those 3 sips of Red Bull I had today and then immediately threw it away because it was disgusting. But I feel like I could fight God.
Okay, then we could keep going.
That reminds me of the meme from like, I have 2 hours of sleep, 3 Red Bulls, and a cup of caffeine, and I'm ready to fight God or die
Or
trying.
trying.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you ask Rocka, she looks at you and is like, some ghosts, they had you enchanted, I think Rico made you fall asleep, so you wouldn't fall into the water, and I had to hold on to the other 2. And he did something with them. I don't know what he did, but they left.
First bones, then ghosts. I am. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's been a long day. Just nap.
DM,
Okay.
do I take a long rest, by the way? Or...
Yes, all of you take a long rest. You wake up a little earlier, except Yumiko. You see the sunrise. You have 1 point of exhaustion of not
Oh,
taking a
poor
long
boy.
rest.
Wait, Yumiko. Oh, poor boy.
Things I do for you people.
Go take a nap.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking Murrin, and the first thing in the morning, I'm punching him in the side of his stomach.
Why?
Because I'm
What?
exhausted, and I go, man, will you please steer the ship?
Why can't the captain do it?
I haven't. How long have I been awake for, DM?
8 hours.
I've been awake for 8 hours. Don't
Sin-
try make sense with me. I know words.
Alright, calm down, calm down. I'll
Since you
try
fought
my
things.
best.
It's now around
All
10
right,
a.m.
Okay, he gets off his bed. I immediately faceplant into his bed, and I go to sleep.
Yeah, you fall asleep immediately.
And now-
after a long rest.
And now I'm taking a long rest.
Yes. So, all of you travel across the sea. This is the 4th day, and you wake up to Yumiko a little later. Your biological clock has been a little bit jagged because, yeah, you went to sleep very late. but you made sure to fix it after the fourth night had passed, and that was the fifth day. And around very early, somewhere before noon, as you're on the boat, you see land.
Land ho.
Land ahoy.
The
You're
Harry
not
Isle.
yelling. You didn't yell loud enough.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
Thank you for listening. From Faraway Shores, Episode 3. Again, you are amazing.